302-663-0042 or visit online at morsehomeimprovement.com.
There's good.
There's better.
And then
The
there's
best in
always-
talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Alan Sager. Test, test, test. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, 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 and good morning. It is Jim Weller, and this is Weller Does Delmarva, and we are live. I mean, we are literally live in Milford, Delaware, not Connecticut, Milford, Delaware. And this is a live show. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning, and we're going to have 2 hours of I don't know what. So if you're watching, you can see we have a schedule right here, and we have different guests that are going to be on. We might have some giveaways. We'll see how the morning goes. So if you as an audience are well behaved, we might give you some things, okay? And you say, well, what kind of things might we get? It's hard to say. They might be some gift cards to this business or this business. It's hard to say. So stay tuned, relax, and just be prepared for the unexpected to happen. This is a live show. We do it every Saturday. We've been doing it now 602 times, and we appreciate your support and watching and listening to us. So we're going to be joined by our first guest, which is Colin Walls, El Presidente of, I think, Walls Service Center.
Yeah.
And what about the TV Delmarva?
Well, I'm a member of that, yeah, because it's an LLC.
It's like being in the co-op.
Yeah, it's an LLC. So LLCs,
okay.
You don't have a president.
That's
so,
true. We
yeah.
don't. We
But,
don't.
Wall Service Center is a corporation, so we have presidents, treasurers, and vice
Secretaries.
presidents. And I get to be all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, I get to be all of them.
Yep, everything. All right, so
Good
what
morning.
is going on today? What a
Well-
morning we've had so far.
You and I were up early
Yes.
and getting things going, and we threw the whole day off by
the
doing
whole
that.
algorithm of the world, in other words.
Algorithm.
Yep, I got up early. I actually went to bed early. I was in bed by midnight.
Really?
Like 10 of midnight. I'm
Wow.
usually a 1 or 2, get back up at 5 or 6. So I went to bed early on my clock and jumped up, ready to go. I jumped up before the alarm clock even went off.
Nice. I did too.
Yep.
12 hours.
And here we are.
Yeah.
With many of opportunities presented to us so far
Right.
this morning, okay?
Yes.
So, good morning, good morning,
It's
good morning.
all challenges, and it makes for a fun day.
It
You
does.
know what I mean, I like
And
challenges.
it gives us the opportunity to use grace.
Right, and an opportunity to overcome.
Overcome.
That's right.
Because we're overcomers, everybody.
That's right.
All right, let's talk real quick.
Overcomers and underachievers.
I want to say a couple things about Fine Day Radio.
Okay, say them.
We've had a
Right now.
run of people wanting to get involved all of a sudden.
We have, yeah.
So we have planted a lot of seeds through the winter months, and now we've got some people.
Things don't grow through the winter typically.
Right. We had a special last week. Was it last week? I can't even remember. On the remote? It was last week.
It was last week. It
We
was
had
last
three
week.
people take advantage.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
And a couple maybes.
And a couple maybes.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was good.
You want
We
to
had-
throw that offer out again?
Not today. We had the $288. I might throw it out today.
Really?
We had the $288
Yes.
for 40 ads. We had people call and take advantage of that.
Yes, we did.
So let me hit that one real quick.
All right.
$288. You get 40 ads.
Okay.
You immediately think they're at midnight. They're not. They're not at midnight.
They're at 1 a.m.
They're
No,
at
they're
1
not.
a.m.
They're not.
They're
They could
prime
be, though.
time. They're
They could
drive
run
time.
them.
They're prime time.
Yes.
6 in the morning till 8 in the evening. It doesn't get much better than that.
Right, and when I say they could be at 1 a.m., if you
Those are
hear it
the-
at 1 a.m., that means you got a bonus.
The bonus ads.
Because we
okay?
do bonus ads to them.
And so if you buy the ads, you get 40 ads over a 30-day period or a month, 40 ads a month, $288. You can't beat the deal. It's a very good, affordable price. So anyway, if you have any questions, you want to get in on that package, it's 7 days a week, not 5 days a week. Anyway, and it's just our March special. So call me today. Call me right now if you would, or text me just so I know to get back to you. It's Jim Weller, 302. This is my cell phone number, 302-542-9157. We can watch it ring together.
Make that ring.
Make
it
that
ring.
phone ring.
Yep.
All right,
Or just say-
302-542.
Even if you don't want the special, just
Say good morning.
Just say good morning. That sounds like
Hey,
a really
that's
good
a great
special.
idea.
I don't have a business, or my business doesn't want to take advantage of it, but it's a good deal. I recognize it as a good deal.
I would never buy stock in your company because you're selling things too cheap.
Right.
Colin and I work cheap. Hey, did you take a picture, Linda? Okay, I just can't remember. That's so long ago. That's like ancient history. All right, so we're sitting in the palace, okay?
We are
and,
sitting.
Things are coming
Where
together.
Where is the palace? You're saying
Milford, Delaware.
Milford, Delaware is on Route 113. So if you're coming up from Georgetown, it's going to be on your left-hand side. If you're coming from Dover, it's going to be on your right.
It's the first chance you can turn left past Rural Farms.
Okay, yeah, the first crossover.
Yep, first
it's on
crossover.
the opposite side, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can do that, or if you're going, what's the other way? Southbound.
Southbound.
It's the last time you could turn right before Rural Farms.
Right.
Oh, I hear the thing. That was quick. All right. So good morning.
Good morning, and I'll see you later, Jim.
All right, Colin.
Good morning,
Wall Service Center open today?
Yes, it is.
8 o'clock. Wall Service Center is going to be open today. Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here, and now we're on 2 radio stations, 1 TV station, YouTube, Facebook, and we're sitting in the Palace in Milford, Delaware. So we got a lot of guests. I'm going to do a commercial for, I'm going to call it a sponsor segment, for Excel Construction. So this is a company that specializes in concrete work. It's a couple guys, they're cousins actually. It's Dave Dill and Danny Humphreys. They're from the Greenwood area. They've been in the construction business 20, 25 years. They know what they're doing, and they do concrete work. So whether you have a small pour or a big pour, they've told me about some car dealerships that they've done, humongous pours, and they expect it to be just right. So I want to let you know they have a laser screed device. I've got to go see this thing because it's like a laser that helps get the concrete just, I can't use the word perfect, but we're striving for perfection, okay? So anyway, and they also have a riding trowel, so it's like a big machine. So they can do a big pour. Again, recently I went to a place where they were doing a sidewalk. They had poured the floor for the guy's new garage, and so many things. So if you're getting ready to do some remodeling, you're building a new house, you're building a new barn or pole shed or something like that, and you want to pick your contractor for the concrete, you can. These guys will give you a free estimate. They're licensed, they're insured, they're owner-operators. One of the owners of the company will be on almost every job. They don't sub it out. Once they get the job, they use their own people and their own equipment to get the job done. So any questions, if you'd like to talk, if you'd like to get on the schedule, let's stay with it. Let's get rolling. It's Excel Construction Group. And another thing that they are kind of known for is building quality custom-built homes. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking about possibly building a new home, you need to talk to them. Danny and Dave are very particular individuals, and they'll do a good job for you. They're honest, they're fair, they're trustworthy, and they're really detail-oriented, and that's important. So whether it's concrete or whether you're building a new home, give them a call. Estimates are free, 302-349-9277. You should dial it right in that order, 302-349-9277. Excel Construction.group. All right? Give them a call, and they'll take good care of you. Been in business over 25 years. Now, speaking of particular individuals that own a local business, we're going to talk to Alan Sayer in just a second after we take a picture. All right. Alan owns Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing. Is that right?
Sir. That's right.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. It's good to see you again. It's been
Good
a
to
little
see you.
while.
It has. I've not been bugging you. Once you agreed to rent the building, I left you alone. So you rented a building from me.
Yes.
It's where the Comstock Cabinet Shop was for years.
Yes.
And so you've got a nice retail location, and that's where you're going to manufacture. And you're going to have offices, is that right?
That's right. Yeah, we've set up the manufacturing already. We're working out of there 100% now.
Really?
And now we're working on the main office, just setting it up for a showroom and a sales office.
So as in the near future, people will be able to just stop in, or is everything by appointment?
You'll be able to stop in.
Really? And
Yes.
talk to somebody about a project?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I saw on my Google data about 100 people a month search our location.
Oh,
So that's what
that
told
is
me
important.
that I need a place for people to come and
That's a
see
good-
our products.
good
and
point.
Talk to us
Yeah.
in person.
All right, so that'll be nice. So right now, I'm under the impression if somebody wanted to talk about a railing. Now, a railing could be, you could have a business, you could have your home, you could have a beach house, you could have a rental property, and you say, you know what, I want a railing.
Yep. Anybody and everybody needs help getting up and down the stairs.
And it's also just a good safety measure.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that railings. And now these aren't made out of salt-treated lumber.
No.
They're aluminum.
Our railings are 100% aluminum, put together
Okay.
with stainless steel fasteners.
Really?
So the benefit of that is you'll never get any rust, and it's maintenance-free. It lasts a lifetime, and it's rock solid.
It's not going to rust, rot, chip, or peel.
Never.
Isn't that something? So it's kind of like a permanent investment, all right? So estimates are free?
Estimates are free.
You'll go to them, or do you do it just over the phone, or how does an estimate work?
Well, if you call me, I'll come out myself and get you an estimate in person.
Really?
Or if you like, you can text a picture to my cell
okay.
phone, and
You
I
need
can
like a
get you an
measurement, or you
estimate
can
over the phone.
You can.
In most cases, I can figure it out just from a picture.
All right. So licensed and insured, I presume.
Of course.
Okay. Will you go everywhere in Sussex County?
We go anywhere in Delaware,
Top to bottom.
top to bottom.
Okay. All right. So what's a turnaround time? 30 days? 60?
Turnaround time right now is about 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting into busy season right now.
So it could stretch out a
in
little
the summer, it might get a little bit longer.
All right.
Yeah.
So what if somebody was building a deck? Can you make I don't know how to describe it, like almost a fence, but a railing around the deck
Yes.
with little things that go up and down?
Yes. Yeah, we
Okay.
can do your whole fall protection for your deck for you.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
what if I owned a hotel and had some, what is it called, little balconies and stuff? In other words, do you do big jobs like that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We like those jobs.
Okay. All right. So if you have a hotel and it has a balcony with no railing, call them today.
We actually just completed some work on a hotel in Dewey, I believe. We
Really?
put railing around the pool area.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Railing around the pool.
Yes.
All right. So it was an outside pool?
It was an outside pool. They needed to update their railing and meet some code requirements. So
Okay.
we came in and took our measurements, and all the railing we build meets code, of course.
Okay. And you're not just pulling it out of a box and one size has to fit all and you're out there with a hacksaw and all that. You make it to fit. Is that right?
Yes, yes. That's why we have a premium product. It's built to fit your specific
Okay. So
area
you
or
know
your
when there
need.
needs to be a turn and you just get it just right.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
everything is custom built in our shop.
You use stainless steel fasteners?
Stainless steel fasteners.
Do you really?
No rust.
No rust. Okay. No rust, no rot, no chip, no peel. Okay.
sir.
Pretty much maintenance free.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very solid.
Extremely solid.
Okay.
Yes, rock solid.
All right. Now let's talk about, do you do screened-in porches or three-season rooms?
We do both.
Both.
We do both.
So a screened-in porch is where you might have a deck, or you might have a concrete pad, or you might have your garage, and at the end of your garage, you decide you want a screened-in porch.
Yeah.
You come in and you'll do the three walls and the roof. You'll do whatever they need done.
We can, if you need a roof built or a deck, we can take care of that as well.
Okay,
Or
so
if you
that's a
have
contractor. You coordinate that.
Yes.
You have people you work with.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Or if you have a covered deck or covered patio already, then
Oh,
we can
yeah,
we can
just
enclose
fill it in.
screen it
Okay.
in.
All
I
right.
actually brought a little sample of our screen product here.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So it's 100% aluminum and stainless steel.
Okay.
Now we fix a lot of
So you
screen
made
porches
that?
in Delaware. We make this, yes.
Okay.
Everything is built on site, cut to fit, so you won't have any gaps or anything.
All right.
And we fix a lot of screen porches that were made with inferior products.
Okay.
We come in and take everything out, take out the screen, the old screen, and
Oh, you kind of
replace
fix
it with
them
the
up.
aluminum system. Yes.
Is that a service you're saying you offer?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have an
old
existing screen-in porch,
it's falling apart or something, the screens are loose, we can come in and either fix the screens for you or replace it with an aluminum system.
really?
Yes, sir.
All right. So did you tell me there's different types of screens? Like
Yes.
one for large mosquitoes, one for small mosquitoes, and one for them gnats or whatever they're called?
Yeah, you probably can't see it on the camera here, but I have two different types of screen right here.
Okay.
The bottom is our standard. It's 1814.
Okay.
Really strong stuff, really good quality material. And the top has tiny holes to keep out the tiny biting gnats and flies
Really?
that you get. It's a very popular screen in Delaware.
Will water still go through it?
Water will still go through it.
Okay, just
It'll
checking.
still go through it.
All right. So you talk to people. So what if I got a porch and I just want it rescreened?
Yes, that's something we're doing a lot of right now. Over the winter, the wind blows and
Oh,
And, your
okay.
screens get loose or torn, and we can come in and
Or animals
replace your
jump
screen
up
for
and-
you,
okay.
or animals scratch
on
through it. Raccoons. I've seen squirrels get through screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, they were after something.
A big factor in your screens deteriorating or getting loose is how tight the panel is. If it's loose, it flaps in the wind, and these attachment points here, they weaken.
Okay.
So
And once
our
it gets some
screens,
give to it, it just gets worse.
it gets worse and worse, and you end up getting tears on the side.
Okay.
Our screens are very, very tight, so they don't flap in the wind. They last a lot longer.
All right. So again, that's just a free estimate. Somebody give you a call.
Yes.
Okay.
Just give me a call or text a picture to 302-265-9135.
302-265-91. 302-265-9135.
That's correct.
All right. That's the same as your cell phone number.
That is my cell phone number. It's right over there.
All right. So he's ready for a phone call.
I'm ready.
I'd like somebody, he wants to know, do I have anybody watching or listening? So if you would just be kind enough to give him a call, get an estimate, and then do the job with him, we'd appreciate that, okay?
Just give me a call. And if you
All
give
right.
me a call before April 11th, I'll give you a 10% discount.
No kidding.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right, April 11th. All right, well, keep that in mind, everybody. 10% is quite a huge discount. So
It can be
thank
for
you
a
for
screen
that.
porch.
I know people that focused on a 2% discount, so 10% is pretty good. So what about a 3-season room? What's that?
That is a screen porch
Okay.
with extra protection.
Okay.
So you have, I'll bring a sample of that next time I come on the show, but
Okay.
you have your screen on the outside, and then you have sliding vinyl windows. They
Oh,
protect you from
okay.
the wind and rain and
Driving rain.
and cold.
Mm-hmm.
It insulates the inside of your porch, so you can use it kind of as an extra room in your house.
Okay. All right.
During the temperate months.
Correct,
So
not
when
the
it's
freezing
really
cold.
cold or really hot.
Right.
It's still
Really cold and really hot.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And so basically what they need to do is give you a call and then let you come out and take a look at things and let's get a quote worked up.
Yes.
And then if it's $2,000 or $22,000, what's the limit on the 10% discount?
1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
So up to $1 million. And I would like to personally see that three-season room. I'd like to see the $1 million one. Well, I guess it
too.
could be a big project. It could be a big project.
We can handle it.
Now, do you sell to contractors? Do you have a wholesale program? If somebody says, look, I'm a contractor, I might want to just add this to the services I provide. Business is getting a little different in the contracting world. Everybody might be looking for something new to do.
Yes.
Do you do that?
I'm glad you brought that up. If you're a
Okay.
contractor or a builder, you want to add a premium product line to what you offer. We work with contractors and builders.
Okay.
Give them a special contractor
Deal.
rate.
Okay, I double the price and cut it in half. That's my version of a special price.
So you can
All
make
right.
extra money without having to do anything.
Right.
Because we
Right.
take care of all the work.
Oh,
and-
because you provide the service.
Yes. We do everything
Okay, it would
for
just
you.
be an extra product that you offer.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So again, what's that phone number?
302-265-9135.
All right, and soon, so right now, you're not wanting people to stop by and talk to you in person, not yet, right?
Well, you can stop by, but the office isn't pretty yet.
Okay, all right.
Just
so
be
you
warned.
could stop by.
You can stop by
Stop by
and
and
see us
say
anytime.
hi. Toot your horn twice when you go by, just so he knows his advertising's working, okay? All right. Anything else we need to know? I do have a question. Do you offer any kind of financing, or is that on the consumer to round up?
We do offer financing.
Do you really?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So you can coordinate that too.
Yes. Yeah, a screen porch or a 3-season room or even railing is a pretty big investment.
Okay.
So not everybody wants to
Lay it
fork over
all
the
out at
money
one
up
time.
front. Yes,
Okay.
you can do financing.
Okay. Is there anything else that we need to say?
We covered all 3 products. I think that was it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say I'm looking forward to your grand opening. Maybe we'll do a live remote there or something one day.
That sounds
So
great.
we'll see how it goes.
We'll get a food truck out there.
Yeah. There we go.
Sounds
And
good.
yeah. All right, Alan. Thank you.
Right. Thanks
Have
for
a good
having
weekend.
me,
What are
Jim.
you doing today?
I usually stay here and eat breakfast, but I have
Okay.
to run today. We're in
Really?
busy season. I have to go work.
Okay, so you got the runs today. You're running.
I'm running.
All right. I'll see you, Alan.
All right.
Thanks a lot. All right, there he goes, Alan Sayer. Okay, Slice of Paradise screen and railing. Call him or text him. He is ready to talk to you, and it sounds like he's busy today. It's kind of cool. All right, let's talk about George Luff. It's the time of year everybody's thinking about their tax returns, okay? It's coming up, or it is time. It's there. So anyway, if you need an accountant, they mainly focus on businesses, but I think they talk to everybody and anybody. They do have 3 locations. They have one in Dover, one in Milford, one in Rehoboth. But I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute that'll get you wherever you need to be. So it's Luff and Associates. So they do payroll. They got an easy payroll system. We use them at Weller's, have for years now, for our payroll needs. So if you need that, you need help with your business, or you're tired of doing it yourself, or the company you're dealing with has just got out of hand on price and you want to deal with a local company, Luff and Associates has an easy payroll system. Also, if you need an accountant, if you need some help with your accounting, your tax returns or whatever, they are CPAs. It's his son Tyler and, of course, George Luff. And between the two of them and their whole team of people, they get it done. They do a good job for me. I have multiple businesses and plus our personal tax return. I've been very, very happy with them for years. So if you need an accountant, if you need some tax advice, if you have filed an extension and ignored it, get up with George Luff. Or if you need to file an extension, get up with George Luff. So it's Luff and Associates, George and Tyler. That's his son, Tyler. Anyway, give him a call. Here's the number. Ready? 302-422-9699. That's 302-422-9699. Dial it in that order, okay? No other order, that order. And it's Luff, and that's Luff, CPAs.com, okay? All right, what's going on? Weller's is going to be open today. We have had a very weird week. People are quoting carports. Carports are like a big metal structure that you could park your camper under, your boat, your car, whatever you may want to use it for. Farm equipment, construction equipment, very, very affordable, and they go up quick and easy, and the price includes delivery and setup right to your property. But they had a sale going on, 10% off any of them over $5,000. So we have a lot of people that buy a two-car garage, 24 by 24 with a couple garage doors and an entrance door is under $8,000, and that's delivered and set up with American-made steel right to your property. So you can come into Weller's and they will sit behind the counter, stand behind the counter, and they will spec one out. In other words, they'll change the color, they'll add height to it, they'll put windows in it, doors, and show you exactly what it's going to look like. We're going to give you a quote right that minute, and let's get it ordered because the special ends on the 29th. That's the last Saturday. That's a week or two from now. What is today's date? That's a week from now, as a matter of fact. So anyway, I just want to let you know if you need a carport, call Weller's, 302-337-8228. Now, we're going to talk about chiropractic care. Somebody said I say it too fast and I make it sound too good. Okay, well, let me tell you. The other day, Jimmy went. He calls me right after he's there. He's like, I have never felt so good. He has felt that good before. He just was feeling really good that day. So if you have a kink in your neck or a back problem or something with your hip, I go, no matter whether it's my wrist, my elbow, my neck, my knee, whatever it is, if I'm not bleeding, I go to the chiropractor first, and then I work from there. So Peninsula Chiropractic Center is a guy named Dr. Trillia, Dr. T, they call him. He's the owner, the operator. And then he has a gentleman that works with him called Dr. Bud. And between the two of them, they will get the kinks out. I get people call me up after they've been there and tell me their experience. I'm like, and they're just so excited to go in a place, get weighted on, and feel results almost instantly. Now, nothing's guaranteed. And if they can't help you, they will tell you in advance, hey, this is not for you, and this is what you need to look into. So chiropractic care, they accept most insurances. They also let you cash pay. Whatever you may need, the phone number is 302-629-4344, 302-629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and they're very active on the Facebook. Okay, I told you about Weller's going to be open today. Did I tell you that we have a Bobcat compact tractor? I evidently must have said Bobcat last week, and somebody thought it was a skid steer loader. Okay? So anyway, it's a Bobcat compact tractor with a bucket on the front of it, okay? It's a diesel. It's called hydrostatic. You just push the pedal forward, push the pedal back. No stick shift, no changing or grinding gears. It's like a 27 horsepower. Excellent condition. We bought it new, and we've used it right there on the property. It's not been on like a construction site or anything. We've literally used it to pull trailers around on the property and spread a little bit of dirt and stone when we have a little mud hole or something. So anyway, it's $13,850. If you like a nice compact tractor, it's a Bobcat compact tractor. $13,850, okay? Give the store a call, 302-337-8228. 302-337-8228. All right, now what's going to happen next? Is the phones on? They can be. I think we should give away some gift cards. Anybody up for that? All right, so we're going to talk to Chad Robinson from Food Bank of Delaware here in just a little bit. We're going to turn on the phone lines. It's a process that we have to do. We have to run the electric cord, then we have to climb the pole, hook the wire up. No, it's none of that stuff. But anyway, we're going to give away. What should we give away? Anybody have any suggestions? I want to give away a free appetizer to Slinger's Pizza and Grill. All right, we do a show there on Wednesdays, and they gave me some appetizers, free appetizers to give away. Okay, and that's with a purchase, all right? So this is for a gift card to Slinger's Pizza and Grill for a free appetizer. Now, that's with the purchase of something else, okay? So we're going to give you one of them, and then I'm going to give you a gift card for Vanderwin's Ice Cream. No, I'm just going to do the Slinger's Pizza right this minute, all right? Anybody want one? Call me right now. Should I give out the phone number? Do you think they all know it? It's really 302-422-7336. 302-422-7... What is the phone number? 302-422-7336. Golly day. I forgot it. Thank you, Terry. All right, Terry's got it memorized, all right? Anybody want a gift card for a free appetizer at Slinger's Pizza and Grill? Now, you can't just use the free appetizer. You got to buy some food, all right? So let me prep you. And you can't go in there with a whole handful of them and try to use them all at one time, all right? So let's just, let's just get it all out there, all right? So anyway, if you would like one of them, call me right now, 302-422-7336, okay? And along with that, I am going to give you a gift card to Vanderwin's also. So it's Slingers and Vanderwin's. So you get one of each for free by calling right now, 302-422-7336, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to do a quick sponsor segment for L&W Insurance Agency, okay? And if somebody calls, I'll stop that segment, all right? I'll put the brakes on. So L&W is where I buy my insurance. Car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, media coverage, billboard insurance. I've got all kinds of properties. I just bought a used car the other day. I had to buy insurance on that. So I'm just letting you know, L&W Insurance Agency, I feel, is the insurance experts on Delmarva. So very friendly, very accommodating. They give me lots of information, and they give me plenty of things to think about, okay? Because later in life, as your life moves on, you think liability all the time, because there's always somebody just wanting to sue you. So anyway, L&W Insurance Agency is who I go to when I need insurance. If you have insurance and you want to maybe double check if you are adequately insured, they'll look at what you have and give you their opinion. You don't have to be a business. You could be just a regular person. So whether it's just personal insurance, whether it's renter's insurance, whether you want to talk about some life insurance or whatever, health insurance too. They have all kinds of insurance. They have an office in Greenville. They have one in Ocean View, and they have one in Dover. And they have a telephone number, and it's 302-856-7828, 302-856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. All right, give them a call. I'll be right back with more. I'm going to take a break from Delaware 105.9 for that audience. Switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody. at all. Okay. Anyway, it's Jim Weller, and I just want to let you know that we are continuing the show. We don't stop for anything. So we are sitting here inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We've got lots of different guests lined up. People are coming. People are going. Things are happening. So I want to let you know that we're going to chat with Colin Walls for just a minute or two, and I don't know if we're going to talk about Walls Service Center, whether we're going to talk about TV Delmarva, or we're going to talk about Fine Day Radio, or everything in between. So, Colin, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. So we are going to talk about Walls Service Center. So Walls Service Center.
Okay.
302-422-8110. We open at 8 o'clock, so auto repair, all types of auto repairs, from putting air in your tire all the way up to replacing an engine or a transmission. We can take care of it at Walls Service Center. Been in business since 1958, fourth generation business. I'm the owner. I'm the third generation. I got two of my sons working there. They're the fourth generation. So wallservicecenter.com on the web. You can actually schedule an appointment right there if you want, or stop by 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford. That's right across from Gigante and Benvenuto Restaurant, and right on the other side of the park,
Bagel.
Surf Bagel and arenas. So plenty of things to do when you drop your car off there. All right, next thing, Fine Day Radio.
Fine Day Radio.
All right, so this is going to be the second weekend that we are doing Yacht Rock Weekends. It's a new feature. It happens on the
really
weekend.
good, yep.
So every weekend, you're going to notice some different liners in between. So we've been working on it all last couple weeks.
Okay.
So you're going to hear some nice liners from our guy that does the guy that does the liners for us. So in between songs, you'll hear it.
Okay.
But
starts at noon today?
Starts at noon, yes. Now, what did you think of it? You were listening last weekend.
I liked it. I'm not even actually a music guy, but Denise was enjoying it, and I was listening, and it was good. It was easy on the ears.
Yeah, mellow, smooth.
Yep. I could understand the words, too.
Could you?
Yes, in other words. So I like that when I can understand what they say. And I didn't feel they were screaming at me,
We say, let's get ready to rock softly.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Right.
Get ready to rock softly.
Right, so I didn't get amped up. I was
Smooth,
ready to holler back.
mellow hits. Like the 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yacht Rock Radio. Yacht Rock Weekends, we call it. Yacht Rock Weekends on Fine Day.
Sunday at noon and Saturday at noon, starting at noon.
Yeah, so Saturday starts at noon, runs all the way up to about 5 a.m.
Okay.
Saturday morning. Then we've got some talk shows that we have to run in that spot. But then from noon Sunday all the way up till midnight, it's
Sunday.
back to Yacht Rock.
Okay, and then we go back to talk radio after that.
Exactly, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all very confusing. But we've got it almost worked out in the programming and all that. It was a lot of work to get all this. And there's so many things that you don't even think about that's got to change. So right down to the processing of the audio.
Okay.
So we had to set a schedule for our processor to change to music processing instead of voice speech processing.
It's very complicated.
It is, you know, and many other things. All the data you see on your radio, that all has to change up. We have to schedule all that out to change to show music titles instead of the talk show titles.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've been working on that last week or two, and it should all be working.
Okay. Well, I enjoy it. I thought it was a nice addition, especially with the summer months coming up, people traveling, people sitting around the beach.
Yes, exactly.
Stuff like that. All right. What else do we need to know?
Let's see. Well, we've got a couple specials going on right now. Do you want to throw this other special out?
Which one?
Is
there more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The remote broadcast.
Man, that was super cheap, boy. All right. I want to preference it with it's too cheap, okay? But we're willing to do it, but we'd like you to feed us, okay? I want to add that to us, okay? And we'll give you the menu.
I was going to say, what if it's, like put a bowl of dog food or something out there.
All right, so here's the deal. We made this offer last week. One person was in the room and couldn't get our attention quick enough.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Yep. If you've ever bought a radio, this is a 2-hour live broadcast on our radio station, okay? And we come to you and set up, and for 2 hours we broadcast right at your business or your location or your organization.
And this is a weekday.
A weekday, yeah. A Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And we basically...
And we picked the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we basically just said we'll do it for $275. Well, people thought, well, maybe that's $275 per hour. Okay? It was $275 for a 2-hour live remote. Okay? Way too
ridiculously cheap.
Correct. So we had 3 people take advantage of it. We only wanted 1 person to take advantage.
Right.
So now we're going to throw it out again just for the fun of it because we're stacking the deck. We want to get as busy as we can. So if you have an interest in that and you want to hear the details, okay? If we have to travel a ways, we might want a little bit extra for travel expense, okay?
Right.
All right, so just give me a call or text me. If you own a business, if you're part of a nonprofit, if you're part of an organization, and you want us to come to your business or your organization and broadcast for 2 hours on our radio station live, just give us a call at 302-542-9157. I need to date this show. Is it the 22nd? It is the 22nd. This is, no, it's the 15th. It's the 15th. Huh?
It's the 22nd.
It is the 22nd? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good enough then. All right. So
it used to be the 15th, though.
It used to be the 15th.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's March 22nd, 2025. This offer is good to the first person that calls me. $275. You get 1 free remote. And we will come to you sometime over the next few months and get this thing rolling. See what we can do.
Yeah, there are some details, like the weekdays
details.
and 2 hours and when
noon.
the 2 hours. So it's going to be 10 to noon.
10 to noon.
And it's most likely going to be on a Thursday.
Yes, it's most likely going to be on a Thursday.
Because we have other obligations.
We do have
in that
other
time
obligations,
slot,
correct.
during the week. So, yeah. So think
I hear
Thursday,
that.
10 to noon.
Thursday, 10 to noon.
Yeah.
If you're interested, call me right now. Again, I'm going to give you my cell phone number. Call me right now or text me right now. So we know you're paying attention. 302-542-9157. Okay, we're back on both radio stations now. Thank you, Colin, to my Delaware 1059 audience. Welcome back. If you're listening on 1059 at the top of the hour, the bottom of the hour, they take a break from me. We don't stop the show, so you can watch or listen at Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. All right, is Chad here? Okay, so we're gonna rearrange things. Is that okay? But is she? She's got a guest coming. Is he? He's probably not here either. Is that right? Okay, he is or isn't here? Is he coming? Okay, no problem then. Denise, can I switch gears with you? Okay, we'll do that. All right, so Denise, you come on over and have a seat, and we'll chat with you. And then when Chad gets here, we'll go ahead and get him on next, all right? And then we'll go from there. So everything's working out just fine, everybody. Just fine. Hello. We're going to take a picture. All right, Denise, do you have things or do you want me to go over what I've got?
Oh, I don't have anything that needs to be said, no.
Oh, yes, you got a whole page full of stuff.
No, but that
How
doesn't
much
matter.
I love Jim. Let me count the ways. All right, let's talk about what we did the other night.
Okay.
We went to another form of bingo.
Yes, it was fun.
Did we not?
We did.
And it was all your idea.
It was, because I just happened to be driving through the parking lot and seen it up on the marquee.
And where is this at?
Chick-fil-A in Milford.
Chick-fil-A in Milford.
Yeah, they had bingo.
It was a lot of fun. We took Saren and Bain.
Right.
And they had a lot of fun.
It was 80s night. We were supposed to dress like 80s, and I'm thinking, I don't remember dressing any weird. Like the 50s, there's a distinct look in the 50s.
Right.
80s, I couldn't remember anything, but it was
I
something.
wore socks in the 80s, and I wore socks the other night, okay?
Anyway, but it was great. They had prizes.
It was so much fun.
We took 2 grandchildren with us, and they just had a ball.
It was no charge. I mean, we bought our dinner, in other words,
Right,
but other than that.
It was just a lot of fun.
So Chick-fil-A in Milford, it seems like they've got a lot of stuff going on there, in other
Right.
words. And maybe all Chick-fil-A's do. We just happen to know about the one in Milford.
Right.
So can I mention the next thing that I saw coming up?
Yes.
This is a paint night.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
that's a little
cute.
bunny rabbit.
Yeah, that's another good thing to do.
It's Easter Bunny Paint Night. And what date is that? My eyes are really failing this morning.
March 25th.
March 25th, okay?
Yeah, I'm not into the Easter bunny, but it could be a little yard bunny.
Right. It could be a yard bunny.
It doesn't have to be an
okay?
Easter bunny.
It does not have to be an Easter bunny. All right. So anyway, bottom line is that is this Tuesday. That's this Tuesday.
It is this Tuesday.
Right, from 5:30 to 7:30. I recommend get there early, okay?
Yes.
Because the place filled up. the other night. We got there at 5 o'clock for a 6 o'clock thing, but we ate in the meantime.
Right, look, it's got 6 guaranteed going, 62 interested.
Already.
Yeah.
And I printed this yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, folks, mark your calendar. We may go. I don't know what we got going on Tuesday night, but we need to just have our Tuesday nights ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that, all right?
Yep.
Can I talk about something else?
Sure.
All right. You had showed an interest in this, and now she's like, I'll go, but we aren't buying anything.
Oh.
And I'm like,
So that's
well, they
not
don't
a
even
good-
want us to go. In
Yeah,
other
that's
words.
not a good advertisement if you're not going to buy anything.
Right. I'll do all the buying.
Yeah.
You can watch.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just into a no-buy mood. Be
Yes.
satisfied with what you have and start decluttering what you don't want.
Correct.
That's
So
where I'm
she's
at
doing
in
that.
life.
That's
Yes.
right. Yep. So she's preparing for something.
The more you look, the more you'll find. So
No doubt.
If you don't look, then you won't find. So
Okay. And if you go with a blank check with the intention of buying, high probability.
right, but this is a good event.
It's a
And I've-
fundraiser.
and I've been to it, and so it is.
Yep. It is the Harrington's Lions Club.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's actually today.
Okay.
Tonight. Doors open at 4.
Uh-huh.
And it's at the Harrington Moose Lodge.
Yeah.
But is a fundraiser for the Harrington Lions Club. It's their annual live auction. And maybe I'll see if Brody wants to go or
There you
something.
go.
But should be a good social event. It's tonight, starting at 5. The doors open at 4.
Yep.
And it is an auction. And there'll be some food available for purchase.
Probably
and
a lot of fun.
a lot of
Socializing.
fun. Socializing. Hand out some business cards. And
Yeah.
I probably will go to this thing.
You
All
go
right?
for it.
You go, guy. You go, Jim. All right. So what did you have on your list, Denise?
We're celebrating our 47th anniversary this week.
Can you believe that?
No, I cannot believe it.
All right. So anyway, it's a miracle,
we
folks.
were deciding what are we going to do.
Yes,
And so we go away a lot of times just for a
we
night
do.
or so.
And I wanted to go somewhere.
You did. And it seems like we've been everywhere. You know, you've been to Lancaster, we've been to Ocean City, you've been, there's just places that we've been that
Myrtle
we.
Beach,
Myrtle Beach. Well, I didn't want to go anywhere a long way away.
a long way.
Yeah, but I watched this TV show called In with the Old.
In with the old.
Yeah, and what they
Okay.
do is they just take an old, either a house or a business, and they keep it still same character, but they freshen it up and make it better, okay?
Okay.
So I was just watching it a week or so ago, and there was a place called the Andes Hotel in Andes, New York.
Really?
Yeah, and they redid this old hotel. It's 157 years old. It's had
Man.
7 owners. And I thought, wouldn't that be fun? It's up in the Catskills Mountains.
Okay. Are we going or not?
Well, I start to
Is this
count
the place
the
she said, I'm not driving 5 hours?
Yeah, I do all the research, and it's a 5-hour drive. And
Would you rather fly?
I didn't mind the 5-hour drive if there was other things to do.
On the way.
But it's in March, and it's a great place if you want to go fishing or hiking, or because you're up in the mountains.
Maybe we could hike and fish.
I don't see us doing either one of those.
Okay.
But
All right.
anyway,
Let me think about
I
it.
couldn't find anything to do except a car tour. You
Okay.
download this map and they tell you all these places to go. And they were nice places like, a really pretty
Right.
lake or a mountain overlook and all that. But it's more driving, after
Okay.
we've already driven 5 hours.
5 hours.
But I
5
did
hours.
find in a town an hour away, there is the world's largest kaleidoscope.
Oh, here we go.
And this is what I
Now we've
like.
caught her interest.
Yeah, I like touristy stuff, kind
Okay.
of cool stuff to see. Anyway, they had taken an old silo, those tall, skinny ones with the round dome.
Okay.
And they made it into a kaleidoscope, and you lay on your back and you look and you watch this kaleidoscope show. And it's also a, what is this called? It's a resort
Okay.
kind of place.
All right.
But it was over $300 a night, and you got to
Oh,
stay.
here we go.
And you got to stay 2 nights, and it's 4.5 hours away, and I just talked myself right out of it. So I don't know what to do.
Why don't you use my credit card when it comes
I know
to these
I
purchases?
cannot pay that much for a hotel room. You want to go to the Gaylord, and
That's all I want. It's like on my bucket list.
It's just not worth it to me. So.
Let me pay,
I-
and you just tag
No,
along.
I don't know. I just can't do it. But anyway,
Let's make it a business thing.
no, that's not right.
Oh, it is right. If we talk business, let's go look at something. look at a piece of property.
Yeah, you're still going to pay the same amount of money, though.
But
You're
the
not gonna
business
get
is
it
then
any
paying.
cheaper.
JKJ Properties. Let's go look at a
Right.
property.
You know what? We
What?
have decided to use a gift card that we had gotten a long time ago at a really nice restaurant, and that's what we're going to do for our anniversary.
Okay.
It'll be nice.
Hope it's still good.
It might
It's
not.
$100 gift card. All right. It might be. It might not be.
It will be good, Jim.
It has sat on my desk for a while.
No, I don't know why we never went. It's a great
Because you said it's too expensive.
Well, not with a gift card, it's not.
We may blow through that $100.
I know.
That might just be the beginning.
I don't want to think of myself as
Do
a
you
tightwad.
remember the night we went to that same restaurant?
Yeah. I
And
do.
some reason the man gave us a tour.
A tour of the kitchen.
I remember being in the freezer.
I know.
And took to a country club. I remember him taking us over to the locker rooms in the
know.
country club and showed us every aspect. They used the plates so many times and then they get
Yeah.
rid of them because the plates come out so hot and
Yeah.
all these statistics.
I know.
I mean, the
always
tour
get-
was over an hour.
Yeah, it was pretty
being
impressive.
shown all through the restaurant.
I know, just that they would show you their kitchen, I
Right.
think is pretty impressive.
It was impressive.
But anyway, you seem to just get special treatment.
Let's not use that word special.
Okay.
I called it normal. To me, it's normal. To Denise, it's special. So
It is
anyway,
special. When I walk in a room, I don't get that kind of treatment, but that's okay. I'm all right because I
it
don't
just
need
gags her, everybody.
it. It's okay.
Okay, and I know no different, so it's just different.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, it's all right. But anyway, so that's it. We're 47 years. That's pretty good.
Do you remember the day we got married?
Yeah. The whole story. I remember the whole story.
Did they throw rice or confetti?
They threw rice.
Okay, just checking.
But yeah, they say don't do that anymore.
No, because the birds eat it and then
yeah.
their stomachs swell up, and
Yeah,
we
but it
killed a
was
whole flock of
47 years
birds at our
ago,
wedding.
So, yeah, how about that? They say throw bird seed, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So now the wedding, our granddaughter's wedding, we
It's like days away.
we staked out the tent and it fills
Oh,
up
my
our whole
gosh.
front yard.
Our whole front yard. It's 40 by 80.
Yeah.
And we're thinking, man, we thought about putting it on the blacktop because they said they plug the holes.
Right, but I didn't like that.
Denise is like, nope.
And it
Nope.
wouldn't fit anyway. Half
Right.
would be on the blacktop, half wouldn't. Who wants that?
Oh, right. Who
Yeah.
wants that?
So anyway,
We got the party pooper trailer coming.
yeah.
Kind of excited about that.
Somebody's coming today to take down the horse fence, so we have parking.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
old horse fence. We're not going to use it. It's no
Nope.
big deal.
Because if we were to buy a horse, we would not buy an old horse.
And we
For
would
an
just,
old horse fence.
We would just put up.
They're cribbing. Remember that? They used to eat the boards all the time?
Not my horses.
Well, who did it?
I don't know. They rarely did it.
Visitors?
No.
Remember the day we found 7 horses walking down the road?
Yeah, it was.
And then the woman thought I stole them.
Yeah, well, she's driving by and she sees her horses in our pasture. What would you think?
I'm not sure. And she gave me a hard time.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
She didn't know the whole story. She
Didn't know the whole story.
But she
Stand
was
down,
grateful
lady.
after she found
We're
out.
going to get your horses taken away from you.
Okay.
All right. So that was another experience.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So we're taking down part of the horse fence. So
Right.
people can park in
the
there,
horse pasture.
all up and down the road. She's prepared us for 250 guests.
Yeah.
And then, so if
But
you're
she
one of my
said-
friends and
but
you're
she
not being
said
invited,
it's
go
not
ahead.
going to be 250 cars because people come together.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But some people might be coming from work.
Right. I mean, you're going to have some cars, but you're not going to have
150 anyway.
Maybe.
That's a lot of cars to have in your yard. Okay. So anyway, with that said, if you didn't get invited and you're one of my friends, I apologize in advance, but we weren't asked for one name to invite. Not one name.
Not one name.
In other words. So anyway.
That's all right. It's their wedding.
It's their wedding. Ashlyn and Garrett. Garrett Biggs is marrying Ashlyn Troyer.
Yeah.
They're getting married on Tuesday the 8th, correct?
April.
April. And then the reception is the 12th at our house.
Right.
And we're excited.
Yeah.
250 people are going to invade Webb Farm Road. All right?
Wonder where they're going on their honeymoon. I never heard anything.
They're going somewhere, but I'm not sure. They got an apartment in Milford. Kind of excited. They'll be able to see all the parades real easy because it's a second floor
Yeah,
apartment.
that's kind of cool.
That is kind of
Just
cool.
open your window.
The once a year parade that goes through Milford. So Anyway, anything else?
No, all
So we're
was good.
excited. We got a lot going on.
We do have
we got
a lot
granddaughter
going on.
graduating from the Greenwood Mennonite School.
Yes, and she's
And-
getting ready to go to Spain.
That's right. I forgot all
She's
about
like an
that.
exchange student. She had
Right.
somebody from Spain come stay with her for 2 weeks.
And now she's going to Spain.
Yeah, and now she's going to Spain. I don't know if it was a week or 2 weeks, but whatever it was. We had her at our house. It was delight. It was
Look
delightful.
at Linda. She has a question. She's holding up her
Oh,
hand.
the sun is right in
Can I
her
please speak,
eyes.
teacher? All right. Are we good for now?
I think so.
Okay, so tonight's the auction.
Yes.
Tuesday night is
The rabbit paint and sip.
Yep, and at Chick-fil-A in Milford.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Okay, I
This
did.
was Denise's segment, everybody. I've
my
laminated her
Yeah.
paper.
All
All
right.
right. Goodbye. See ya. All right, now, what else is going on here? All right, let's do a couple sponsor segments, all right? One, let's do Chick-fil-A real quick. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, we really like Chick-fil-A. They're good for the community, good food all the time, 6 days a week, and they do a good job. So whether you're dining in, taking out, I went yesterday and I picked up 2 drinks for somebody, and she was very happy when I brought them back to her. So anyway, Chick-fil-A, thank you for your support of Weller Does Delmarva, and thank you for all you do for the community, and thanks a lot, all right? So we use them also when we have a lunch over there at Weller's. Sometimes we give them a call and they cater it. All right, so that is the Chick-fil-A segment, all right? Weller's is probably open by now, and I want to brag on, I'm going to just tell you about him. I don't want to brag too much. He's one of the attorneys I use, and this is one I'm very happy with. And we're going to do a sponsor segment for Jason Adkins. Now, there's another attorney that works in there with him named Jennifer Tart, and between the two of them, they keep everybody taken care of at Adkins Law Firm in Milton, Delaware. So you may not need an attorney today, but just kind of remember their name, maybe create a contact and put attorney, next to it, and then that way if you do need them, I use them for things like land settlements, okay? So when I buy a piece of land or sell a piece of land, I use them to take care of that. Also, if I'm thinking about going to a sheriff's sale, I might get them to do a deed search or title search on the property that I'm interested in buying. Also, if I'm writing up a lease for a commercial property or a residential property, I would use them for that. If I get some kind of crazy letter in the mail that I don't quite understand and I need somebody to read it for me, they do that and they tell me what my response should or shouldn't be, or they respond for me. Or if you have a situation where you want to get somebody's attention or you're selling something and maybe you need some kind of a little agreement written up. So anything you may need, or if you're right down to you have no will or you haven't done your trust or estate planning, they also help people with that too. So they're a good group of attorneys. They're in Milton, Delaware. They are very friendly and very pleasant and very responsive, okay? Very fair on pricing. So it is Adkins Law Firm, and the phone number is 302-664-2791. That's 302-664-2791. You should dial it right in that order, and it's www. This is if you want to go on the web, www. And then the letter J, just jadkinslaw.com, okay? They're at 401 Broadkill Road in Milton, Delaware. Tell them Jim Weller sent you. All right, what else is happening? We're having a busy morning here. People are coming, people are going, the sun is shining. It's going to be a beautiful day on Delmarva. It's a great day to buy a trailer. So if you need a trailer, we won't be undersold. People say, what does that mean? That means if you're shopping around and you find a better deal than us, let's talk about it, okay? If it's legitimately a better deal, there's not much we can do about it, but if the trailer is different. So people say, well, what could be different? Well, we had one just the other day where they were looking at a landscape trailer, and it was like $80 less than us. And you say, do people really squabble over $80? They squabble over $20, okay? So I just want to let you know, but our trailer had radial tires. The other trailer did not. It had non-radial tires. Radial tires last longer. They ride smoother. Ours had LED lights. They're brighter and they last longer. The other one had what's called bulb lights. When you hit a bump or whatever, the bulb could go go out. LED lights pretty much almost last forever, okay? So it had LED lights. Ours also had a spring-assisted ramp gate. You say, well, what is that? Well, when you unlatch the ramp gate and you go to let it down, all the weight's not on you. It has a spring assist. So it's easier to pick up and it's easier to lay down, okay? Ours also had a two-way ramp gate. And you say, what's a two-way ramp gate? A two-way ramp gate will lay down so you can drive your four-wheeler right up on it. Or let's say you want to go haul some lumber or a couch or something that's longer than the trailer. Instead of having to physically take the ramp gate off, you can lay it flat into the floor. So it lays flat into the floor or it lays down to be used as a ramp gate, okay? So, and ours also came with a spare tire bracket already manufactured and put right on the trailer. So there was about $300 worth of extras on our trailer for an $80 difference, okay? So we want to let you know, no two trailers, even on our property at Weller's in Bridgeville, we sell like 20 different brands. No two trailers are built the exact same. So you do need somebody to walk you through it, tell you the differences, and that's where the trailer experts on Delmarva, which is Jimmy, Mike, and Chuck, can help you out. Jimmy Weller is my son. Chuck Creighton is the manager. Chuck used to have his own trailer business. I talked him into teaming up with me. And then there's Mike Sando. So those three, no trailers, inside and out. And they can help you, whether it's a brand we sell or a brand that somebody else is selling, because the last thing you want to do is save $80 but yet give up $300 worth of value, all right? And we will help you with that process. Nobody's got more trailers. Nobody's selling more trailers. We just won an award the other day for being the largest trailer dealer in Delaware, which is no surprise to us, but a company called Statistical Surveys. So it's a company that surveys nationwide, statistical surveys. We are the #1 dealer of utility trailers in the state of Delaware, okay? No big deal, but a little bit of a deal. But the bottom line is nobody's buying more, nobody's selling more, and we have got the deal for you. But more important than the deal, we've got a good quality trailer, a nice selection, and a good staff of people to take good care of you. All right? So it's 302-337-8228. You can tell I'm passionate about you buying your trailer from us, all right? Stay ahead of things. Got a lot of stuff on sale till March 29th. That seems to be a big turning point. A lot of new prices kick in on April 2nd. So let's get it done today if we can. Financing's available. Trades are welcome. And we even have a quick lease program, all right? Let's talk about Fitzgerald's. Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. They're in Lincoln. Everybody knows where Fitzgerald's is, and if you don't, they're right on Route 113 in Lincoln, a company that's been around since 1935, okay? They buy scrap metal. So you say, well, where would I have scrap metal? You might have an old gas grill that you're not using, and it's out in the backyard, and you want to get rid of it. Take it to Fitzgerald's. They'll pay you cash for it, okay? They buy scrap metal. You might have an old car battery. Take it to Fitzgerald's. They'll buy it off of you, okay? They recycle metal. So anything, you got some old appliances, or you own a business and you got a lot of scrap metal, or whatever reason, like I got a building, 3 buildings, I'm putting a new roof on. So we're going to take all of the old roofing material and sell it to Fitzgerald's, okay? So I just want to let you know, if you need or if you have some scrap metal, not if you need some. Well, I guess if you need some to build something, they might have some scrap metal. But they mainly buy scrap metal and junk cars, okay? Now, if you got a junk car in the backyard, they'll literally come and pick it up from you and then take it to Lincoln and pay you for it, all right? All right, so with that said, how do they make money? If they buy junk cars and scrap metal, how do they make money? They make money by selling used auto parts, okay? So if you have a part need and maybe you want to see how much a used part compared to a new part might be, hey, check them out. Whether it's a body part or a motor or a transmission or anything in between, they sell used automobile parts. So it's Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. They're right on Route 113 in Lincoln. Honest, fair, friendly people. Give them a call at 302-422-7584. That's 302-422-7584, Fitzgeralds.us. And they're just good people. I like them all the way around. All right, on Facebook, it's Fitzgerald's So anyway, check them out on Facebook, and it's Fitzgerald's there. All right, we are at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We've got a nice group of people here. It's been a busy morning. People are coming, people are going. A lot of things are happening. We're going to have different guests on. The show's going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. And I do want to also mention that we've got a nice automobile for sale. Okay, this is a 2009 Chevy Impala. It's only had 2 owners. It's been extremely well maintained. It's in excellent condition and rides good and good tires, and it's even tagged. So anyway, if you want to look at that, it's for sale at Weller's in Bridgeville, $4,800. If you're looking for a nice quality used car that we know the history of real good, and if you have an interest, it's a 4-door. You can check that out at Weller's in Bridgeville. They tell me Weller's is officially open now, so the phones are on. The phone number is at Weller's, 302-337-8228, 302-337-8228. We do have a help wanted position. We actually have a couple. We actually have a bunch of them. So in other words, with other businesses. So at Weller's in Bridgeville, we are looking for a counter person, a person to answer the phone, greet customers, stock the shelves, keep things in good order, and go outside and help people, show them around, show them what they're looking for, show them what they're looking at. If you don't have any sales experience, it's okay. We'll teach you. You do need to realize that 90% of the job is outside, okay? So on a rainy day, it's still outside, okay? So it's selling sheds and carports and trailers and swing sets and things like that, but we will teach you. What you do need to be is friendly, outward, honest, willing to look up things, willing to get the right answer. We don't want you to fudge it. We don't want you to make it up. We want you to answer people 100% correctly, okay? So if you're interested, it's a year-round permanent position. We are closed on Sundays and Mondays. People seem to really like that, but that does mean we need you every Saturday. So any questions, stop on into Weller's and talk to Mike or Chuck. Just stop in and talk to them, Mike or Chuck, all right? So we're going to take a break in a minute. Maybe less than a minute, from 105.9. So if you're listening there, switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, okay? That was hopefully just on Fine Day Radio. So anyway, that was our station identification.
Yeah, let's...
What's that? So anyway,
you were talking over it, so let's just say you were listening to WNJD Cape May.
Cape May, okay.
Lewis.
All right, that is our station identification.
Yes, it is.
All right, WNJD, New Jersey, Delaware.
Yeah, that's what it means, yeah.
That's what it means.
Yep.
All right.
And we got that from the Coast Guard. So the Coast Guard actually had those call signs, and we requested them, and they said, sure.
We like that.
You can have them.
That was
for
very
a small
nice
fee.
of them. For a small fee. No, they did it for us, so we like that.
That's a fee.
It was a fee?
We paid a fee, oh yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, to transfer call signs is a fee.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Must have been mixed in with that lawyer bill.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was the smaller part of that
was it?
lawyer bill.
Okay.
I can tell you that.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
But
gosh.
anyway, so...
what a morning we've had.
It has been quite a morning.
Interesting morning, huh?
It has been quite a morning, yeah. So we are live right here at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. So if you're thinking about coming over, there's plenty of room in here for you. Even if the parking lot looks full, there's always plenty of room in here. They've got lots and lots of
There's two
seating.
ends and the middle.
Two ends and... Wow. I've
Two
never
ends
seen anywhere with two ends in a middle.
In the middle.
Wow.
Well, it's usually bookends.
Wait a minute. It's got a front and a back, too.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
And a left and a
right.
right.
And a left and a right and an up and a down.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's good to go.
This is amazing. We're
It's amazing.
We're breaking
It's
new
like
ground
no
here.
restaurant you've ever seen. So you could dine in, you could take out, whatever you want to do. We're going to have a Miranda on. Miranda.
Okay,
She's
good.
going to tell us all about it.
So we mentioned that we're throwing out this offer again.
Oh, let's not
What was
talk
it?
about
$475 for this
it.
remote?
It should be $550. Folks, if you've ever
It should
had
be
a
like
remote,
$1250.
if
honestly,
you've ever
but-
had a remote at your business, a radio station coming to your business and broadcasting for 2 hours is usually $1,000, $1,200, $1,500.
But wait a minute. That's usually because most stations are radio or music stations.
Right.
And that is cut in. So you're playing music.
Right.
And then you're cutting in, with 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most of talking about your business. This is 2
Dedicated.
hours there's going to be some other commercials
Right,
in there.
right.
But I mean, you're
We're
going to get a good 40 minutes of content.
Yes.
Or, about 30 to 40 minutes of content.
Per hour.
Right there, per hour, right at
Yep.
your business. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll be live.
We will be live,
We'll
yeah.
come to you. So if you're in the local area, you're in the local area. If it's
Right.
further away, we're going to need a little extra for travel. But it's $275, okay? So it's real simple.
$275.
$275. So it'll be on a weekday, and it will be from 10 to noon.
Yeah, most likely
And,
a Thursday.
Most likely a Thursday.
10 to noon, yep. So think about a Thursday that you might want to do it between 10 and noon. I mean, that's a good time to get people out there. If you have a restaurant, let's prep them for your lunch.
Yes.
Let's talk about your lunch specials. Or,
Right.
if you're a car dealership, let's just talk about, what you've got going on.
Right. Or,
And,
or you got a big Memorial Day event coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or some kind of an anniversary or something. So,
Right.
and you don't have to be a business. You could be a nonprofit that is just, we had a school on here last week.
That's
that
right,
said,
we
you know
did,
what?
yeah.
We're going to have you come right and broadcast right from our lobby.
Right.
So it's just a lot of advertising for $275.
Right, and it's not about the people that walk through the door while we're doing
Right, yeah,
the
you're not gonna
advertising.
draw-
And not saying nobody will or anything like that, but I'm just saying that's not what it's about. It's more about talking about your business for
Exposure.
2 hours and getting details on your business that you can't get in a 30-second commercial.
Right.
So we can sit right down with you if you're the owner
4 or 5 minute interview
and talk about, how did you get into this business? What's your
Right.
background?
What's your passion?
Exactly, and so
And
you
why
can
should we
really get
deal
into
with you?
details. Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree. All right, so any questions? Nobody's called me yet. It's 302-542-9157. So you can text me right this minute, or you can call me
Yeah.
right this minute and just say, hey, it sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll take advantage of it,
It
okay?
sounds like a really good deal. It actually is a really
good deal.
So, and we're saying that whether
What are
you're
we
in
saying?
Delaware or in South Jersey or the Jersey Shore there, we're going to do it. We're going to come to you and do it. We did say that if you're, further up, from our signal, if you're up in Vineland or
Right.
Atlantic
If we have to
City or
take
something
the
like that,
ferry.
if we've got to go a little further, then there might be a little
Upcharge.
upcharge.
Upcharge. Okay?
Yeah. We just need a little gas money.
Right,
That's
little
what we're
gas
saying.
money.
Need a little gas money. But that's all.
Toll money, too.
But
Gas
we're
tolls.
we're looking forward to doing.
Well, we had
live
somebody
remote
call.
over there. We did, yeah.
It's actually opening a restaurant.
Okay, so this guy's going to be. Him and his wife are going to be opening a restaurant.
Yes.
Okay, and so he's thinking.
Oh, I
he's
hear it.
thinking ahead.
Yep.
That he wants to get it promoted. So
Yes, and we need to get on the schedule because we're not going to be able to do any in April.
That's right.
So we're into May or June or maybe July. So.
Right. Yeah. So
All right.
get
give
on our
me a
schedule. Call that number.
Yep. 302-542-9157. We're back on Delaware
I'll see it.
105.9. We're now officially on how many radio stations? 2. We are on 2. How many shows do you watch or listen to that are on multiple radio stations, that are on TV, Facebook, and YouTube, okay? Vanderwin's Farm Creamery. Who are these people that make this magic ice cream? I just want to tell you it's the Vanderwin family, okay? So if you love ice cream, whether it's any flavor, they've got most flavors. They make it themselves. They have one location in Philadelphia. They have one in Georgetown. They have one in Dewey Beach. They have one in Fenwick Island. They have one in Georgetown, and they have one in Greenwood, and they have one outside of Greenwood on 404. It's the Vanderwins, okay? They have some of the friendliest cows around. So anyway, if you like ice cream, check out Vanderwin's Ice Cream. You can get a cup, a pint, a quart, or a cone. A banana split, free napkins with all purchases, friendly, pleasant, fresh ice cream, Vanderwin's. Check them out. VanderwinFarmCreamery.com. VanderwinFarmCreamery.com. Now, we're getting ready to talk about the rally for our first responders is what we're going to do next. But I guess before we do anything, we're going to take a picture.
Picture. Hi, Jim.
Hi. All right, here we go. Kyle Shaffer, correct?
Yes.
Glenn Marshall?
Correct.
How's Glenn Marshall doing?
It's a beautiful day.
And you are with the Sussex County EMS service.
Yes, sir.
Well, first I want to thank you for the team of people you have that provide such quality service to the people of Sussex County.
I'm going to thank you, and I'm going to agree with you 100%.
Yep, you've got a really good team.
We have an amazing team.
Oh, what?
We have
He
it.
needs to talk into the mic better.
We have an
partner.
amazing team that we're proud of, and it's always working to improve not only our care, but our relationship with the public and the community.
How long have you been involved?
28 years.
Do you remember when it started?
I do.
Isn't that amazing?
It is absolutely amazing from where we started as far as care, our vehicles, and our stations.
You're strategically placed here and there, and
We have become much more intuitive with where we need to be for
Right.
today and also tomorrow.
yep, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So thank you. So you are here today with Kyle, is that right?
Yes.
And you're talking about the rally for our first responders.
Yes.
Okay, and this is, how many years have you done this?
This is going to be our 4th.
4th years. I remember when you started, and so this is a big festival. It's a
big event dedicated to celebrate our first responders in the state of Delaware.
All right, so it's a family-friendly event.
Yes.
Can they bring a dog to walk around with them?
Actually, yes, they can. We're
Okay,
having
I didn't know.
a brand new patriotic pup parade.
You're kidding me. A pup
So
parade.
decorate your
That's
dog.
amazing.
Decorate your dog in patriotic colors.
Really?
You can go to our website, SchaeferFoundation.com, and register. We're only
Okay.
taking 24 dogs.
Oh, do it now.
Do it now. We're going to have a first and second and third prize
Really?
winner. Yep. Yarn and
Wow.
Boone will be sponsoring this event.
Okay, very good. So that's kind of cool
So yes, bring your dogs.
All right, so
Even
bring
if
your
they're not
dogs.
in the parade, they are more than welcome.
to walk around. All right, so this is a big event. It's at Hudson Fields, correct?
Yes.
When was the date again?
It's
I
May
forgot already.
31st.
Oh, very end of the May. Okay, all right.
And then from 12 to 5,
12 to 5.
gates open at 11:30,
Okay.
and the rain date is Sunday, June 1st.
So there's going to be music.
Live music, we're going to have 2 MCs this year,
2 of them.
Jimmy
okay.
Hoppa
Okay.
and DJ Manny Man
There you
from
go.
the Starboard.
All
We're
right.
having live music. We're also going to have more educational for the community.
Okay, like
So we're going to do CPR training.
what? Oh, really?
We're going to
Yes, sir.
do a
Good
stop
idea.
a blood bleed.
Okay, stop a blood
The
bleed.
fire
yep.
departments are going to take on some safety, maybe
kidding.
drop, roll, stop, drop, and roll.
Yep, yep.
Just back to the basics, we're going to have canine demos, as well as the DUI simulator will be here again this
Oh,
year.
that thing. Have you personally drove that?
I did not, but
Oh.
my husband did it, and he failed. My son
No
did
doubt.
it, and
It's just-
they pulled him out of it because he did too well.
Really?
So that's going to be in the front of the rally this year
Really?
because it kind of was hidden. So we're going to make sure people know about it. It's a very good simulator to have your children.
Right.
Anyone.
Everybody doesn't realize when they're drinking
Absolutely.
that they're not in the condition they're really in.
Yes.
This is a front row seat, literally with a steering wheel,
Yeah.
that says, hey, you may think a couple drinks doesn't impair you, but it's because they can change it. So this is how it would be if you had a couple drinks. This is how it would be if you had 4 or 5 drinks.
It's extremely educational.
Yep, it really, really is. So is that a free thing to go into?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
so,
free.
So people pay to get into the
So
event.
it's $10 for everybody.
An all-day wristband.
Yes, children
Okay.
12 and under are free.
Okay.
But we are also having the biggest kid zone. So the kid
okay.
zone is going to be all old school activities, sack races,
Oh.
obstacle courses, jump rope, tug of war, hula
Leg
hoop,
wrestling.
hula hoop contest. And that area will be $10 for
Okay.
any child, and it's
For all day?
day play.
Okay.
They're going to win prizes. We're going to have a
Wow.
lot of volunteers to help to egg and cheer the children on. So we're
Very
really
good.
trying to create that as a bigger zone. We're also having this year an online silent auction.
Okay.
The items will be physically there.
Okay. But you can bid there or you can bid online.
We're going to open it probably online. I'm hoping 2 to 3 weeks prior to the rally.
Okay. And so if somebody were to bid online, they would then later on have to pick it up somewhere.
Yes, they
Okay.
should either go to the rally for our first responders, say it, because
Okay.
their bid is still live.
Okay. All right. So anyway, so there's not a live auction.
No
It's-
live auction this
Okay,
year.
so it's going to be an online, so you can bid though at the event or no?
Yes,
You bid
yes.
on your phone at the event.
At the event, you bid on your phone.
Okay. Or at home, you can bid on your phone.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is online. All right, this is big. All right, so is there going to be any food or no food?
We have food trucks. We have Easy Speak from Milford coming.
Oh, okay.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal, everybody.
We're going to have a car show.
Okay, what do you have, 50, 80 people come, something like that?
50 people.
Yeah.
About
How many?
2,400 people came
Okay, it's a
last year.
big deal, folks. All right, it's going to be a good time.
And
so we
Glenn
got,
comes every year.
Glenn has been there every year.
Yeah, so this is an amazing event that brings back time from the past when the community comes together and you see
Like a
people
festival.
that are from there. But the most important part for us is that we get the opportunity to engage with the public in a non-emergent manner.
Correct.
We explain what we do, where we come from. Not only that, we provide education that allows them to help us.
Yes.
Because the goal nationally is an 8-minute response from the time you call 911 to the time that somebody's knocking on your door.
Really?
And that's just not realistic all throughout the county.
Right.
So time matters. If it's a heart attack, if it's
Right.
bleeding, things along those lines. So hands-only CPR, it's an amazing thing. We're getting ready to have our annual Phoenix ceremony, which is where we reunite survivors of cardiac arrest with the providers. When I first started, we couldn't do it in a small room like this and have plenty of room. Now, today, the last 4 years, we filled the 2 largest rooms at Deltec.
Really?
And it's an amazing thing to see one survivor with like 20 people standing behind them.
Right.
That had a hand in their care. So when we go out to the public, we love it.
It's heartwarming.
It is, and it's a way for people to understand really how they can improve not only their survival, but their family and friends, and how we work together with our partnering agencies to provide a safe and a place that you want to come to either live or visit.
I have a crazy question.
Yep.
It seems to me, and it could just be my ears, that the sirens on the paramedics are louder than a normal siren.
I'm going to tell you, that's probably something that you're thinking, right?
Really?
Because if you get on, not only that, but on fire apparatus in some ambulances, there's a thing called a federal cue, which the electric sirens don't touch. Unfortunately, we try to make ourselves as visible and audible as we can. One of the challenges we still face is that people just don't want to pull over. If you would, please pull over and allow us to get through. Think about if it's your family member on the other side of that.
So what is the proper thing to do? Somebody's coming up, a first responder's coming up from behind you.
Right.
What do? Stop in the middle of the road and
No,
panic?
we don't want you to stop. You're going to slow and pull over, and when it's safe.
Okay.
Right. We want to make sure, because we have bus lanes that have the buses, and we have pedestrian and bicycle traffic out there that we need to monitor as well.
And do you stop once you're all the way to the right?
If you go over, that would be the ideal thing to do, to stop.
Right, just to make sure there's not a second one right behind it.
That is that.
Here's the paramedics up, followed by an ambulance, or vice versa.
That's
correct.
All right, let's say you're at a light and they're in front of you, coming towards you. What do you do? Do you still go through the light and get off to the side, or just stand
So the
still?
intersections are the most dangerous place for us.
Okay.
No matter how diligent we are. So you will see us come up lights and sirens, but you'll also see us truly slow down or almost come to a complete stop to ensure that is clear.
Right.
So that is, again, we don't want anybody to get stuck in the intersection and then be stuck with a light or worse, be struck.
Okay. And the other question is, I forgot it already, daggone it. I forgot what I was going to ask you. But anyway, so you're doing a good job. I appreciate all that you guys do. This rally is really good because you're not helping just the paramedics, but this must be somebody you're going to donate some money to this year.
Yes.
Okay. So who else do you donate?
Actually, I want to correct it, right?
Okay.
So I am here with the county. The county is done by tax funding. We're here because we love the partnership.
Okay.
And the fact that we get to highlight who we are.
And what you do.
And what she does, the Shaffer Foundation does.
Right.
Amazing work out there.
We're very fortunate in Sussex County because I don't know if all counties handle the paramedic side of things. But in other words, you're saying the paramedics are a county employee.
We are a county employee in the state, so statewide, We all
but
run
I
by
would
the
say
same.
that's probably a good job.
That is an
If
excellent
somebody's
job.
looking for a career path,
Oh, yeah.
they might want to be a paramedic.
That is an excellent job.
In other words, because it's not a volunteer position, it's a paid position.
And
No,
speaking
sir.
of jobs, we at the
Yes.
Shaffer Family Foundation just started a scholarship fund for first responders' children who would like to seek higher education.
Really?
So it's for everyone in the state of Delaware, any first responders child who is getting ready to go to college, they can go on the ShafferFoundation.com website and they can apply.
No kidding. Who is this Shaffer Foundation? What is this?
I'm
I mean, is
telling
it
you.
only connected to this, or do you do other things?
So I left my job.
Okay,
as of
what was your
December
job?
I was a sales and marketing manager for Revelation, and
Okay.
in December, and now my full-time job is donating my time, 100% of the time, to our first responders.
Wow. So this is a big deal. It's a big event. Are there sponsorship opportunities still available?
Yes, so sponsorships are actually the backbone of how successful this event is.
Okay.
So we do have sponsorship opportunities and also silent auction donations we're still looking for, as well as volunteers the day of.
Okay.
We also have rally merchandise as well, and I wanted to present you with
Oh, a T-shirt.
a T-shirt, and
Oh,
it has
really?
all of our first responders on the back.
Very good.
We also have hoodies.
I get to keep it?
Yep. We also
There
have
we go.
hoodies, T-shirts. We have Revelation.
Revelation?
Revelation. We have the Rally for our First Responders, low-profile hats. We have all kinds of
Really?
good stuff this
What
year.
is a low-profile hat?
It's just a good hat that fits
Not
on
the
most.
trucker hat that sits-
Yeah, it fits on most-
okay,
most
okay.
heads. It fits
Okay.
and looks good on most heads.
Okay.
It's it comes in 4 different colors. It's a great hat.
Really?
So and they're all you can.
They're all
find-
going to be for sale
Yes, there, and you can also find it on the website. I can ship them out to you or hand deliver it
Like
to
somebody
you.
could buy one today?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Just
what
go
is
to-
this website
It
again?
is ShafferFoundation.com.
Okay. All right, we're about out of time.
Okay.
So I appreciate you coming.
Thank you for
And
having us.
it's nice
We
meeting
appreciate you having us.
The county, I love Sussex County. I think they do a good job. All counties do a good job.
They do.
But Sussex County really shines. It takes care of their people. So that's why everybody wants to move here. It's such an interesting place to live. It really is.
is.
So, all right. Well, we're going to say thank you to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
See you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Where in the world are we doing this show? We're sitting right inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware, and we say thank you to all the different people that are here. Denise is keeping everybody straight, and I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. Weller's is open, and they tell me they're ready for more customers. Top Flight Heating and Air is another good sponsor of our show. So if you are getting ready to use your air conditioner for the summer and it didn't work just right last year, or you just want to have it serviced to be on the safe side, Top Flight Heating and Air, you can book your appointment yourself. You simply can go to calltopflight.com. You can go right there on the web, and you could say, you know what, next Tuesday at 10 o'clock works for me. And if the time is available, boom. You don't have to wait for anybody to call you back and say it's okay or anything like that. You can get on with your life, and you know when your appointment is, okay? They also have this club. I mention it all the time because it is the best bang for your buck. For $20 a month, which is only $240 a year, but they do like to do it by the month. $20 a month, they will hit your credit card just automatic, $20 a month. That gets you a service of your heater, or more like an inspection of your heater and an inspection of your air conditioning system once a year. So they come out once when it's time to start using your heater, and they come out once when it's time to start using your air conditioner. They change the filter, just a standard filter's included with it. All right, and they just check all your components over. They look things over. It's nice. So they come twice. So you're talking for $20 a month, you're buying this peace of mind. You know that they're going to come twice a year and look at things. Then on top of that, in the event you do have a problem some other time, the service call to come is waived. So now you've paid $20 a month for them to come twice. Now, if you need them, the $99 service call is waived. They come out, they check it out, and they say, hey, Jim, here's what the problem is, and this is what it's going to be to fix it. But wait, you get a discount on your parts and your labor, because you're in the club. On top of that, when you first reach out and say, I've got a breakdown, you get priority service. By being in the club, you get raised, up to the top of the list. So there's a lot of benefits to it. Maybe I missed something, I don't know. But on top of that, it's just $20 a month. So you need to check that out. It is a really good value, and it's a lot of peace of mind. All right? So you can call them, or a lot of people just do the calltopflight.com on the web. Phone number is 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. Calltopflight.com on the web. Look them up. There's lots of information on their website, and you can learn a lot about them there. Now, we're inside the Palace in Milford. People are coming. So if you ride by and the parking lot looks plenty full, it's okay. There's plenty of room inside. They've got a great wait staff, and they are ready for you. If you can't make it this morning for breakfast, consider coming out for lunch or dinner or something like that. You can dine in. You can take it with you. You can use DoorDash or Slice or whatever. So you got many options. Good quality food. They get it done fast. A great wait staff. Conveniently located in Milford. It is the Palace. Now, the same people own Surf and Turf. So if you're looking for maybe just lunch or dinner or a different dining experience, Surf and Turf is also owned by the same people, all right? Now, let's talk about somebody that's been sponsoring this show for over 10 years, maybe over 11 years. It is Dry Zone. So Dry Zone is your crawl space encapsulation experts on Delmarva. They do it like no other. They are really good at what they do. They also do structural work. If you've got some beams or sagging beams or something's just not right with the structure of your property, they do structural repair. They also can help you if you've got a leaky, a wet basement. If you want that problem resolved, they've got solutions for that. They also own another business called Hello Garage, where they can come in and put a new coating on your garage floor and make it look like new. They have different shelving that they offer, cabinets that they offer, and slat walls. So anyway, if you want to organize your garage, you want to make it look good, you want to make it more useful, if you have any kind of structural problems, or even if you're getting ready to uncover the pool and you've got some concrete, or even in your garage or your sidewalk or whatever where the concrete is not level, they can literally level concrete, okay? It's the most amazing thing with their poly-level system. So it's Dry Zone or Hello Garage. I'm going to give you one phone number that takes care of everything. It's 302-684-5034. 302-684-5034. Dry Zone or Hello Garage on the web, or also on the Facebook, all right? Now, where are we again? We're in the Palace in Milford, Delaware, okay? Now, we do move around every now and then. I want to throw it out there. If you own a restaurant and you would like us to do our show at your restaurant, we are open-minded to that. We're going to be here at least till the end of April, and we don't know exactly how much longer we're going to stay here, but we're always trying to plan our next adventure. So if you're out there and you're listening and you would like to have us do this show at your business, it is not free. It comes with a cost, okay? But we will bring people in. We have a nice crowd that comes every Saturday morning and hangs out. But through the week, you got different radio ads on 2 separate radio stations. You got an ad on a billboard. You've got an ad on TV. You've got a lot of promotion that happens throughout the week. So it's not just about Saturday morning. But we do the show live. We bring in different guests. We bring in people that have probably never been to your business. And I just want to let you know we are for hire. If you want to talk about that, get up with me and let me go over some details and give you something to think about, all right? Now, got another good sponsor of the show. His name is Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Jerry is a busy guy. I actually have a friend of mine having some trees moved by Jerry. So Jerry does a lot of lot clearing, land clearing, tree work, tree moving, stump grinding, things like that. He also is in the landscaping business, okay? Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. He also installs pavers. He installs irrigation systems. He has mulch for sale, and he also has firewood for sale. So he does a lot of different things. So if I didn't mention something and you might want Jerry to do it, he's licensed, he's insured, he's friendly, he's got the manpower, he's got the equipment, he's got the know-how, and if he tells you he's going to do it, he'll do a good job. So his name is Jerry Santoro. He's an owner-operator. His number is 302-363-6025. That's 302-363-6025. His website is jlc-llc.com. And he's also on Facebook at Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, okay? All right, in a little while, we've got some more guests going to be joining us. I think we're going to talk to some people from the town of Greenwood, Delaware. We're going to talk to Miranda about the palace and what's going on there. And it's been a busy morning here. So, again, if you can get here before 9, we'll get a chance to say hi to one another. We do also have some giveaways of things. Jim Bosco, he works the entire restaurant and goes around and tells people what we're giving away. We have a little drawing every week. So if you want to get in on that, get into the palace and meet Jim Bosco before 9 o'clock. And then we have the drawing right after 9 o'clock, okay? So breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days a week. The palace is here for you. Dine in, take out, whatever. And Miranda, when she comes on, she'll give us all the details about anything I missed, okay? And then we're going to talk to some people from the town of Greenwood and go from there. I've mentioned a couple things for sale at Weller's. I mentioned a Bobcat compact tractor. We've got a nice car for sale. We've also got a really nice crew cab, four-wheel drive Chevy pickup with a top cap for sale, okay? And it's a one owner. I bought it brand new, well-maintained, and I've had it for years. So we've got a pickup for sale, a car for sale, a tractor for sale, and we're going to have a forklift for sale, okay? Plus, we got a wood stove. So anyway, we're going to take a break from 105.9. For that audience, switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. All right, here we go. We are still here with you on Fine Day Radio, TV Delmarva. My name is Jim Weller. Jim Weller. So it's Weller Does Delmarva. We do this show every Saturday morning. If you ever want to be on the show, if you ever want to advertise, please get up with me. We're going to talk to Colin Walls. We were talking about that live remote broadcast special, and I don't know if we're going to talk about that or TV Delmarva or Walls Service Center, which is open on Saturdays until noon. Till noon. They're there right now. They're ready for you. You can stop in. I don't know if they can do any work today or not, but they're there. They can talk to you about an appointment.
We are there, or they are there.
They are there.
We are there. We are at the Palace in Milford, Delaware.
In Milford, Delaware.
That's right.
It's been a busy morning.
It has been a busy morning, yep. And, we've had some challenges that we've overcome this morning. So we are overcomers.
We're going to write a song, Overcomer.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what we're
somebody
going to
already
do.
did.
I think somebody already did. You're right.
But anyway, so we are here, and this is what is called a live remote broadcast.
It's exactly what it is.
So we want to do more of them.
We do. We really do.
Yeah.
And
Jim's
we're going to do it
about this.
It's too cheap is my problem.
It is. By the time we drive to wherever we're going and bring all the equipment and all that, but that's fine. We're not putting that on you.
It's a 2-hour broadcast.
Right.
Okay, so we're live at your place for a minimum of 2 hours, maybe 3, maybe 4, by the time we set up and pack up.
That we're going to be there, right.
We're going to broadcast live for 2 hours. So you're going to get all kinds of exposure, all kinds of publicity. Okay? We're going to do it on a weekday, most likely a Thursday.
Yep, 10 to noon.
10 to noon.
10 to noon will definitely be the time.
Yes, there's no question.
And it'll be on most likely on a Thursday.
Yes, yes.
So if you can fit that into your schedule.
Yeah. And what we're going to do is we'll promote it in advance.
Yes.
There will be ads that promote it.
That's right, yes.
So I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
And they're free. So we're going to promote it in advance. You think about if you got some crazy offer, if you want to give away crepe myrtles or something like that, we will promote that.
Crepe myrtles.
We get people in the store. Well, maybe, if you buy one cheesesteak, you get the second one for half price or something.
Okay.
Something like that. So if you want a special. Then we're going to broadcast live. I mean, we're going to set right up in your waiting area, your lobby, or the middle of the restaurant, or out on the front sidewalk or somewhere.
That's right, parking lot, something.
Right. We bring all the equipment. All we need from you is internet. If you don't have it, we can live without it. So
and power.
And power. Oh, we do need the electric. Yeah, we need that more than the internet. So anyway, but we're going to broadcast. So we'll tell people about it in advance. We're going to come and we're going to do it. A lot of energy. It's going to be a lot of fun. We might have some of our own guests that will be coming. So you get a couple opportunities to sit down with me for about 5 minutes.
That's right.
So the whole show isn't you talking. So I don't want you to panic and think that you've got to spend 2 hours.
You've got to fill in 2 hours.
Right. No, it's not that.
No.
You're going to have a couple 5-minute segments. And then we will talk to you, but we'll have some other guests of our own, or we might snag people. Okay?
Yeah.
Is what we might do.
Well, yes, and if you have, maybe you've got a customer that just loves doing business with you.
A testimonial.
That's right. Bring them, get them to stop by, and we can put them on the air and talk about them. You going to bring some of these mints, Jim?
I'm going to bring some of these mints.
Oh.
These are holy
They're like
mints.
almost all you can eat here.
They are. And they're holy. They have a hole right in the center.
Right in the center.
Right in the center. So, because I have no idea the brand, so we can't mention brands.
Right.
Okay.
But you know, we could.
What?
We could come to your business, organization, whatever you have. You know, we could come and sit there and for 2 hours.
So we have a Christian school, a Catholic school.
Okay,
That
yep.
has hired us to come.
Yes.
So we're going to do that. We have a home builder that has a model home. We're going to do it at a model home.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. There was another one. I can't remember who it was or what it was. Oh, the restaurant.
Yeah, the guy who's going to be opening a restaurant.
Right. So
And
we
he
offered
wants
one,
to-
and we got 3.
Yeah. And so what he's going to do is he just wants to promote it. Say, hey, we're here. We're open.
Here's
Let's
a brand
get the
new
word
restaurant.
out. Exactly. Yeah.
They'll have brand new napkins.
We think that
Never
one,
been
that one
used.
may be in Wildwood.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
That'll be our
Good for
first
him.
one. I told him, I said, you're the first guy to call about this. So if you're watching and you're in Wildwood, give me a call. I'm really getting a complex because nobody's calling right now. And for $275,
I don't think you've given the phone number out, though, so that could be part of the
that
problem.
might be it. 302-542-9157. So that's my cell phone number. It's sitting right here. I'm looking at it. 302-542-9157. If you want one of these $275 remotes, in all honesty, our normal price should be $800 or $900 for this.
In all honesty, it should be more.
Right, it should be more.
Just sitting
But-
over there talking to somebody that worked at another radio station, and they said they were $1,200, and
Right.
those were cut-ins. They weren't sitting there for
And
2
so what's
hours.
the difference between a cut-in and a not cut-in?
Well, cut-in will be in between music, so you would play music, but we don't play music. We talk. We're a talk radio station.
That's right.
So
And we're getting good at it.
that's right. We do play music on the weekends. Yacht Rock Radio, Yacht Rock Weekends coming up here at noon today. But no, during the week, we are a talk radio station, and so we're going to sit there for 2 hours.
Yeah. I can do it, folks. Don't worry about me. I'll be all
Jim will
right.
sign autographs, too.
And take selfies. I can multitask. I could probably even eat a crab cake while we're doing the show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he'll even eat on the radio.
I will. Okay? So we have a lot of fun. We're going to bring you some energy. If you want some business advice, that'll be free.
Yeah. So if you're within our signal, you know, whether it's Lower Delaware or the Jersey Shore or South Jersey there, we can come to you and we can do this. Now, if we do have to go a little ways, we are going to say, hey, we
Right.
just need a little more gas money or whatever. So a ferry
But you
ride,
know-
I think, is, you know, 500 or 500.
$50.
50-some dollars.
$500 one way.
It's going up.
We should just do a live broadcast on the ferry.
Right, yes.
That would be fun in itself.
That would.
That's a great idea.
That is. We
Okay,
could do
we'll
it.
get right on it. Anybody with the Delaware River and Bay Authority want to get up with me about that?
We could go there
I
and
hear
back.
them. Do you hear them? I hear them. Okay,
We could go there and back on the ferry.
we could
That would be good.
and do it.
All right, Jim.
All right,
This is my last
thank you,
time.
Colin.
I'll see you.
All right, Walls Service Center open today till noon. Thank you, Colin Walls. Now, here we go. It's Miranda's turn. So we're going to call Miranda real quick on my billboards. We've been putting some birthday greetings, and people say, what's it cost to have a birthday greeting on the billboard? I got a crazy deal, $88, okay? Be up there for a day, maybe 2 max. So if you want to do that, let me know. Let me know well in advance, and we need a really good picture, okay? Somebody the other day said, can you come and take the picture? No, I can't do it for $88 and come take the picture and design the ad. Did she stump her toe? Oh my gosh, Miranda. I got to talk to her before 6 o'clock this morning. All right, here we go. Ready? All right. How you doing today?
Good.
Y'all excited?
Sure.
Okay, the sun's going to shine today. Oh, she was like, what are you talking about
What
now?
am I excited about?
Right. It's a new day. It's a
It
good
is.
day. I saw a lot of people coming in. It seems pretty good. So we're going to have a good weekend. All right. What else is going on at the Palace in Milford, Delaware?
Well, tonight we have a large party, so I always like to put that out there.
What time's the party? I'll be here.
It's 4 o'clock, but it's like 67 people, so I don't know if you're going to make it in the room with them.
Wow. They're going to be over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, will they order from the menu, or did you give them a specific
They
menu?
have a set menu.
Okay. That's cool. That's pretty nice. 67 people.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a sports team.
Really?
Delaware Turf.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Miranda, I have to ask you, since we've been doing the show here, have you had anybody mention that they've seen you or heard you on the show?
Yes.
Many people?
Well, nothing this week. Last week there was 2 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What do they say?
They're just like, oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
And I look at
Oh,
them
it's
and I'm
you.
like,
It is me.
it is, hi. And they're like, oh, I see you on the show every Saturday. And I was
just
like,
wondered.
okay.
Okay, that's enough. She wouldn't be too known. Is that right?
Yeah, I like to
It's-
hide.
You like to hide. Well, what's been the big sale of the week? Pizzas, salads. What's everybody's favorites? Give me some statistic.
Pizza. Wednesday, I was busy as a Friday. I don't know what was going on in Milford Wednesday,
Really?
but
Okay.
yeah, I had more to-go
Pizzas.
orders than I
Oh,
knew what to
to-go
do
orders.
with. Yeah,
Really?
it's been a lot of to-go.
Do to-go orders cost more than regular orders?
No,
They're the same price?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think some places charge you extra for the to-go containers.
no, not
No?
us.
Okay.
I would say it's cheaper to get to-go because then you're not
Well, I
necessarily
think-
like sitting down and tipping the waitress as much as you would on a
Okay.
to-go order.
I was somewhere one day and the person said, could I have a to-go
Yeah.
cup? And it's 50 cents extra.
No, not
So-
yet. They did make that where we had to change to those boxes that aren't styrofoam.
Oh, yeah.
Which, yeah, it's like a
Cost you
mall in
money.
Delaware and
Yep.
stuff. So those boxes are not friendly. Like you try to shut them and they just pop back open. But
I think it's going to be a law that you can't give a straw.
I'm
That
sure,
the customer has to ask for it.
probably
Something like that.
one day,
All right.
or they got to be paper, which is awesome.
Something, right. Okay. All right, so can we hit these specials?
Yes.
All right, so Monday through Wednesday, if you buy a large pizza, what happens next?
You get a small cheese free.
Free.
Yes.
Don't even have to ask for it. It just happens.
Nope, it just happens.
Okay. Then Thursday through Sunday, you get a large one-topping pizza and 10 wings. Mm-hmm. Okay, for $30, $29.99.
Yep, and with the Thursday through Sunday specials, we ask that you mention them because
'Cause
they
you
are
might
newer,
forget.
and it's not something that we necessarily have been doing for a long time.
Right.
So, like, the kitchen automatically knows to make the free small with the largest.
Okay.
Whereas this is something that has to be
Brand new.
rung in differently.
Break us in, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what about this right here?
The $5 off any 2 large. So if you order,
Still doing that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you order at least 2 large pizzas, then that one I've been automatically just taking $5 off.
Really? All right. So these are all nice little specials. People's money's a little funny, and anytime somebody can get a little something for free or something extra or
Yeah,
a discount,
people love
it's
the
very
pizza
nice.
specials.
Yep, very good. All right, and you do DoorDash.
Grubhub, Slice, and Uber Eats.
All right, and people can literally order it themselves and just come in the door and get it and go.
Yeah, and I know like on DoorDash, there's different like promotions and stuff all the time.
Okay, so check that
At one
out.
point there was like buy one get one free.
Oh,
there
my
was
goodness.
$5 off. There's just different things on there. It changes up, but it's always good to check and see.
Okay. All right, anything else we need to know?
No,
Okay. What time do you really wake up in the morning?
5:45.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
I'm getting back into the routine of it because of time change, but.
Okay.
Usually by 5:45 I'm up. Like this morning, all 3 of my children were up by 6:15. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate all your help and I appreciate your support and thank you for all you do at the Palace, okay?
All right. Thank
All right,
you.
see ya. Bye-bye. All right, there she goes. All right, Miranda. Now we're going to talk about the town of Greenwood. And Greenwood is in Greenwood, Delaware. A lot of people know it for the barbecue chicken. There's actually a barbecue chicken on both sides, on both ends of Greenwood, more or less, as you come into town from one way and then as you exit town. So there's 2 different barbecue chicken booths in and outside of Greenwood. I don't know exactly what we're going to talk about. Is this Kelli?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to take a picture in a minute, but that's your microphone.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming, but we're going to take a picture with the iPad. Now, you're here to talk about the town of Greenwood?
I am. I'm
Who are you related to?
Who am I related to?
Right.
My husband happens to be the vice mayor of the town council.
Okay.
He's sitting over there having breakfast with our daughter.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so that's your association with Greenwood.
Well, that is a recent development. Actually,
Okay.
my involvement in the community events stems before his seat on the council.
Okay.
We're
Because he was just elected?
Just elected.
Okay.
Yes, in January.
Oh, okay, okay. So your involvement, how did you get involved?
There was a space and a need in our community.
Really?
And, well, we have, between the two of us, we have 4 children.
Okay.
And we truly believe that if you enjoy participating in community events, going to these events, it takes people to make those happen.
Okay.
So we start getting involved. What can we do?
So you didn't just stand on the sideline?
No. Miss Janet started with the farmers market a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been fine tuning, and that's kind of what we're here about today. Our Greenwood Market starts May 17th.
It's the third
Saturday of May through August.
Okay.
And then we also have Greenwood Day, which is on the 3rd Saturday of September.
Okay.
And that one is just a location change.
Okay.
We have a little bit more going on Greenwood Day. It's a whole day event, whereas our markets are more of a morning to midday type of thing.
Let's go over the market first.
Absolutely.
So it's the third Saturday
Yes.
of every month starting in May.
Yes.
So it's not in April, but starting in May.
Correct. And we are actually fully booked for our May market. I do not have any more room for any more vendors.
Really?
And that is an
vendors, okay.
amazing problem
Right.
to have.
So you're full.
We are.
Okay.
We
now,
do still have availability for the rest of the
June,
markets.
July.
But May we are at capacity.
What's it cost to have a booth?
It does not cost anything.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Okay. You just got to sign up in advance.
We ask that
Okay.
you reach out to us at greenwoodtownevents@gmail.com. We have a vendor application. We do ask that our vendors help us with advertising because they know their customers.
Right. You want everybody to help cross-promote.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So everybody has the best day that we can possibly have.
Right. Because they're vending something. You want them to sell something.
Correct.
You want to have good vendors so people that come out. Is this event free for people to come to?
It is.
Is the parking free?
It is.
So no parking meters that day?
No parking meters. Actually, I
Okay.
don't know that we have any parking meters in Greenwood at all.
I'm just kidding with you. All right. So anyway, free parking.
Yes.
Free sunshine.
Yes.
Okay. Free fresh air. So the third Saturday of every month, starting in May, we want people to put it right on their calendar to come to Greenwood and check out the different vendors at this event.
Yes, we will be in it's a grassy lot directly across from Town Hall. It's actually owned by Greenwood United Methodist Church.
Yep.
They've been an excellent partner with the
They
Town
have.
of Greenwood, huge supporters of community events, allows us to use their property. They usually have a table for community outreach. We will have produce and veggies and flowers and handmade items, crocheted, sewn wood projects, handmade jewelry. There will be a little bit of a petting zoo. We have some animals coming out this year. Really excited about that one. And 2 to 3 food trucks at every single event.
Do you have any giraffes coming?
No giraffes.
No giraffes.
No,
Okay,
do you know
just
where I can
checking.
find one?
I don't know. I just wondered.
Okay.
I haven't seen one in person in quite a while.
When you find one,
Let you know?
let me know, and I will find a
coordinate
place
it.
to squeeze you.
Okay. Okay, we will squeeze the giraffe in. All right, so the event is free to the public. It's local people selling their wares or their goods or whatever.
Yes.
And it's just a good time.
It's a great time.
Is
It
it-
will be rain or shine.
Rain or shine, is it pet friendly? Can they bring their dog is what I'm asking.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, some
Absolutely.
events you can, some you can't, so I just wondered. Okay. All right, so there's another event coming up.
We
Greenwood-
have a lot of events coming up. So not
Okay.
only do we have the markets, we have Greenwood Day, which happens the 3rd Saturday in September.
Okay.
We have our infamous Christmas parade. Thank you for coming out
You're
last
welcome.
year.
Yep.
And past
That's
years.
been going real good.
It is amazing. This year's theme is a storybook Christmas.
Okay.
Very
You know the
exciting.
date of it offhand?
Yes, it will be December 12th, which is a
Okay.
Friday,
Okay.
7 p.m.
Mark your calendar. And people should get in Is it too early to sign up to be in?
We are not accepting at this moment.
Okay.
Let us get
All right.
through some of our
ready.
first events, and we may have a few surprises coming. So please make sure that you're following the Town of Greenwood on Facebook. It's Town of Greenwood, as well as their website. Miss Janet is excellent about making sure that information is available. If you're interested in volunteering, we need hands to make this happen, whether you want to help on the day of, if you're a brainstormer, if you're someone who likes going out and finding sponsorships. We also have the police night out. We just started with Kevin Eichman, our police administrator, planning our police night out in August. That'll be August 12th.
That'll be at the Greenwood?
That'll be at the
Fire
fire
Hall?
company.
Okay. All right. When does the chicken start?
April 12th.
April 12th. That's soon.
Very soon.
That is soon. Okay.
Yes.
So the Greenwood Barbecue Chicken, April 12th. Very good. So people can start watching the Facebook page.
Absolutely.
Okay. Any new businesses coming to town that you know of?
I believe Wawa is breaking ground very soon. I saw
put a fence
the
up.
fencing going up around what used to be It's All Country. Speaking of It's All Country, Miss
Right.
Kim has moved to what used to be the Rock Place right across
Delmarva
from
Natural Stone, yes.
WECEC.
What a great location.
She also does big sales with her vendors and has extra vendors coming out in conjunction with all of our market days. And so do our local
wow.
businesses. So Wilderlove usually runs some sales. Greenwood Treasure Trove runs some sales. So don't just stop at the market and leave Greenwood. A lot of our
Check out
businesses
those other
participate.
ones. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, because just outside of town is Vanderwin's too.
It is.
Right. So it's not just right downtown. The town of Greenwood, also has things just right.
We love that our local businesses support our community events and like to participate in them as well, and we like to show them love.
Good job. Is there anything for Easter going on that I need to know about?
I believe there is an Easter egg hunt happening at WECEC put on by...
What is WECEC?
That would be Woodbridge Early Childhood Education Center.
Wow. I would not have known that. Okay, I thought it was a gang or a club or something. So, all right. So that's at the school, more or less.
That is the school. That's the early
Okay.
elementary school that we have
Okay.
in town.
I want to give a compliment to your police department.
They're amazing.
They go out there every day
Yes.
and help make sure everybody safely maneuvers and gets out of the school with their kids. The buses get on the road. It's really inspiring to see that in a small town like that. In other words, that has become a priority.
We
I
have
see 'em
an
there every day.
amazing police department.
Yep.
We have a new chief. Our Lieutenant Thomas was recently promoted to lieutenant, and we do have
A lady.
Tucker Brooke.
Yep.
Brooke has joined us.
Yep.
So we have a full department at this moment, and they're
Three
looking
total.
And they're looking at growth.
Are they really? Well, Greenwood's
ecstatic.
growing.
Ecstatic.
Greenwood's growing. So, all right. So, anything else we need to know about the town of Greenwood? I have a question.
Sure.
To come to these events, do you have to be a citizen of Greenwood?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you could just be passing through, or you could live in another town, and you can come to these events. They're not just for the town of Greenwood people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Come on out. Check out what Greenwood has to offer. There's all kinds of things going on. We may have a few surprise events coming up, tucked
Okay.
under our sleeves that we're still working on. If you want to get involved, you can contact Miss Janet through the Facebook, through our Greenwood Town events email. We're doing community cleanup projects. They just cleaned up the ball field.
Oh, really?
the
I saw they were
concession stand.
painting or cleaning that room out where the food's at and all that
Absolutely.
stuff. Yeah. So a lot of things are going on. Greenwood's really doing a good job.
We have quite a few residents that have committed to improving. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to be a resident of Greenwood to be out and help us out. Miss
Oh,
Jessica.
really? Okay.
Miss Jessica came and met with you a couple days ago
Okay.
over at Slingers.
That's right. And she lives outside of town.
She technically
Yes.
lives outside of town, and she is
Involved.
amazing.
Wow, good. Well, very good. So all in all, I think you got a good group of people. Everything seems to be moving forward.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of exciting. We have a granddaughter getting married in the town of Greenwood. We're very excited about that. So
Yes, at Amity.
At Amity. I can't believe it. It's where they
Amity
met
has-
or something. It means something to them. It's where they met.
Amity has donated a prize for our first market. We will have a pop-up photo opportunity.
Oh, really?
We'll have some more details on the day of the market, so do make sure that you're following along.
Okay.
Stop by, we'll have a table there, but there will be a contest and the ability to win a Amity gift card. Every month will be to a different local Greenwood business. Wow. So we will have promotions, things for you to win, things for the kids to do. Should be a good time for everybody.
I see Greenwood just really becoming more family friendly, more unified, more kid friendly. They just seem to be just a new atmosphere.
That's the goal.
I met the new mayor.
Yes,
in other words,
Brandon.
man, oh, what a breath of fresh air, just in the young, all new ideas. He's not a seasoned politician. In other words, he's open-minded, willing to listen. It was very interesting.
And you will meet his partner in a couple months. She will be the next person coming on your show to discuss our upcoming events, Miss Fallon.
Oh,
She's
really?
amazing as well.
Oh, I know her too. Okay, well, my grandson knows all these people's kids. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right? How's it been?
This has been wonderful. Thank you very much. The coffee's great.
Good. All right. Free napkins. Okay. Hey, listen, one more thing. When you go back or when you get a chance, get the Town of Greenwood to share our show.
Absolutely.
In other words, on the Facebook, take this and share it, okay?
I will go text Miss Janet right now.
Give her the day off. You can text her Monday if you want. All right? She's probably watching. Good morning, Janet.
Good morning, Miss Janet.
We did a good job for you, okay? All right. We'll let you go. See you later.
So much.
Take care. Nice meeting you. All right, there she goes. All right, now, I got some time. Denise, did you want to talk about anything else? All right, I would like to open the phone lines, and we're going to give away, what do you think we can buy a cruise for? If we wanted to give a cruise, how cheap could we get a cruise? Colin, you still got that little boat? Okay, so we could give you a cruise in Colin's boat down the Mississippi River. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, why don't we open up the phone? Stay under. Man, it don't take long to be to that. You get 2 or 3 kids in there and 1 adult. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, so with that said, we just want to say that we're sitting inside the palace. Look at Jim Bosco. He's walking around, giving away them little tickets. Yeah, why don't we take some calls, okay? So I need to come up with a really good giveaway. You know what I want to give away today? It's called a holdie pole. Man, I wish I had one to show everybody. Never mind. I'll talk about it another day. I want to wait till I have one. Well, I'll describe it as best I can. It's a set of brackets for hanging your fishing rods, okay? So we call it a holdie pole. So it's like a couple brackets. You bolt them together, and then you would fasten it, like maybe in your basement, up in the rafters, or in your garage, or your shed, or whatever. And you lay your fishing rods on it. So it gets them so you're not standing them up and they're not in the way. It's called a holdie pole. It's a set of brackets. So we're going to give you one holdie pole. All right, we're going to put this package together. One holdie pole. All right, and then we're going to give you a gift card to T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. And we would like to say something about them. Please, when you use your gift cards, people, just use one a day, okay? Don't go in with a handful of them or anything like that. Just one gift card a day. Don't bring 6 people with you. What's that? It does say it on the card, okay? But anyway, so I just want to say, whether it's them or it's Vanderwins or any of them, please don't go in with a whole bunch of gift cards and use them all at once, okay? Because to the companies that give these away, their motive is to bless you with something for free, but they also would like you to spend some money and help their business. Otherwise, why would they even want you in their business if it's just about everything free? So I just want to get that straight because I get scolded when people do that. Colin's saying if you're going to take a phone call, take a phone call. So you get a T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market, a Vanderwins gift card, and a holdie pole, all for one money free. First caller, 302-422-7336. 422-7336 if you want a holdie pole, a gift card for 6 donuts at T.S. Smith, and a Vanderwin's gift card. You get all 3 items for free. Call me right now. We're taking 42 phone calls as quick as we can. 302-422-7336. Call me right now. Just one call after another. I'll put your name on the list. You pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday. Caller, are you there?
Sure am.
Who am I talking to?
Dennis.
Dennis, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Good. Well, I got your name on the list, okay?
All right, the holy pole makes it worth the ride.
All right, thank you, Dennis. Bye-bye. All right. So anyway, 302-422-7336. Caller, what is your name?
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Kelli Pettyjohn.
Kelli Pettyjohn. I feel like I know this name. All right.
I'm Eddie Pettyjohn's wife.
Okay.
I'm not really a contestant, but I wanted to thank you for the lovely sign you put in Millendale honoring Eddie.
Well, Eddie was a true gentleman and a blessing to our community. And Kelli, I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, he went to heaven easily. He stood right on up. He's been looking forward to that day. So it was wonderful. Thank you, Jim. We appreciate you so much. It was a pleasure living with Eddie Pettyjohn.
Well,
thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Eddie Pettyjohn passed away, and a lot of people knew him, drove a stock car, 8-ball, and he could wheel that thing, and he was a favorite. So rest in peace, Eddie Pettyjohn. All right, caller, are you there? Hello?
Yeah.
And what is your name? Yes.
Jimmy Joseph.
Jimmy Joseph, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, Terry said hi. All right, caller, are you there?
Yeah, Rick Gates from Harrington.
Rick, is this your first time?
No, I've had through the years. I've had a couple times.
All right. Well, Rick, thank you for calling. Okay.
Hey, thank you, sir.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, caller, are you there? Okay, so that would be it. We're about out of time. Is it Lawrence back at the studio? Thank you very much, Lawrence, for all you do. So we got people coming and going. The Palace is the place for lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever it may be. So if you can't make it today or whatever, come next Saturday. Every Saturday morning, people are invited to come and hang out with us. We do the show here live every Saturday morning, and we're going to be here till the end of April for sure, and don't know exactly if we're going to stay longer than that or not. We don't know. So we've got that up in the air. So if you're out there and you own a business and you'd like us to do the show at your place, let me know. We are for hire. So for a lot of people that didn't know this, Eddie Pettyjohn's services are going to be March 30th at Crossroad Community Church. It is on a Sunday, okay? So keep that in mind if you would. All right, so we are done. The show is just about over. So I want to say thank you to all the people that watch the show on TV Delmarva or Facebook. I appreciate all of the radio audience. We are on 2 different radio stations. So we are done with Delaware 105.9 for today, and we will be back next Saturday. Thank you for listening. All right, so a couple last seconds on TV Delmarva and Fine Day Radio. If you ever want to advertise or talk about advertising or take advantage of that remote offer, give me a call, 302-542-9157. Thank you very much. It's a good day. It's been a good day. Weller's is open. The restaurant is open, and we will see you Wednesday.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Breaking news this hour at townhall.com. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Columbia University has agreed to put its Middle East Studies Department under new supervision and overhaul its